monitored. She might have monitored visitation.
Yep. Because they're probably on to what she be doing and what she on. Yeah. I think at this point they know, especially because they've been in the hospital this long, and those nurses, charge nurses, head nurses, whoever, they look at signs and symptoms of children. They know when something isn't right.
Yeah, and they keep a track record.
They are professionals. We don't. I mean, I work in the banking and finance.
Listen, when you come in the hospital, what y'all don't understand is when you come in the hospital records everything that you do. I never knew that. Now, like I said, I worked in a trauma unit, so somebody had came in from a pum, and I just so happened knew the person. And he was like telling me everything. He was like, yeah, I don't know what they did with this. I don't know what they did with that. I was like, yeah, they think you were a rug dealer because the money you had on you. And he was like, what you mean? So I told him how much it was stated that he had. I was like, look, they document everything. How many ones, how many fives, how many tens that he had on orange boxer briefs. He had on white Nike socks. They take every note of everything. And when you when you go in triage and you sitting down in the room and that nurse is coming in there asking you little questions about your name, your birthday, and your insurance, you and your friend, whatever y'all talking about on the side, they recording everything. Yeah. They're right. They're taking keywords, anything that they might hear that sound out of order. They record everything and they go back and they got to report it and let them be known what's going on in that room. And I know that from working in the hospital. They record every little thing. They record every little mark on your body when you come in there. So they recorded everything that they seen. And I know that Leggy probably had a rash all the way up to the wazoo.
And Kiki on live talking about thank you CPS. I love the work that you're doing. Like so much CPS, they doing a good job, and thank you guys for being on my. Like, well, I know you lying.
And I think that's Miss Michonne that said it. But you mean to tell me everybody at that hospital, nobody on TikTok knowing what's going on?
Right.
Somebody in that hospital is on TikTok.
Hospital? Is that somebody did she take them to the same hospital?
We don't know. We don't know where hospital that they in. We don't know
that's what I'm saying, because if she took the baby and all them saying they were all sick at the hospital, wouldn't the hospital have picked that up when she took them?
We want to think that. That's what we want to think, but we don't know what hospital she's in. We did call a hospital last week because somebody did give us some information, and we did call that hospital. But the hospital is not allowed to give you information at all. That's a HIPAA. You cannot say, "Oh yeah, she here." You can't do that. You can just make a complaint or whatever, say what you speculate, but that's it. The hospital cannot tell you at all legally that person is there. So we don't know what hospital she's going to. We don't know if she's hopping hospitals from this one to that one, so it won't be a track record. But she wasn't taking the baby to the doctors anyway. All this just came about last week when they all got sick. She was not taking them. The twins was not going to the hospital. They were not going to the doctors. They're not even up to date on their shots.
And they only went to the hospital because Papa Boy started throwing up. That's the only reason why Kiki got out of that bed, was because of Papa Boy. That was it. But Kiki,
and that's who she cares more about, Papa Boy. It's not about Leggy.
And Kiki, if you're listening, I'm going to tell you right now, these people are not going to tell you that they call CPS on you. You're going to have a surprise visit. They're not going to say, oh, CPS come. They're going to just pop up on you. So like, you sit there and Kiki sit there and laugh with Emily all day. Because it's just crazy that the only reason why you literally got out that bed and went to the hospital because of Papa Boy. But when they went to the hospital, what I'm confused is why didn't they see the RSV when they first went the first time? So I'm starting to believe that Legacy wasn't checked for.
I
think she was only allowing them to check them for certain things, because you remember she wouldn't even let them swab her for COVID and flu.
Exactly. Remember that? Remember, and she just missed Legacy appointment. Legacy, something wrong with her eyes. Exposed me, and we was talking about that.
Yes.
She didn't even take her to the doctor. She kept talking all the way up until it was time to go to the doctor. She going to the doctor. We're going to see what's going on with her eyes. She never took her. The day of the doctor, she didn't take her.
Remember, she was driving in the car, and then she was like,
took her in there, and what she thought was, no, she took her. She actually went in there, and what she thought was she was going to go in there and they was going to squeeze her in. So she went in there, and they actually, made her an appointment. And you know how the specialists are. They booked out for months. So she can't get into January.
I want to go to a comment that happened 52 comments ago. Talia Bell says, someone I know's sister is a nurse there and said Kiki has a red flag in her folder. I don't know if anybody else saw that comment.
I didn't
You
see
sent
that.
50-something comments back.
Yeah,
I ain't
now we don't
remember
even
that.
know who we trying to address. Mr. Kemp, you was supposed to have said that so we could ask her.
My
What
bad. I was talking to
hospital
my
is it?
kids. I was talking to my kids, asking them when they want me to start cooking dinner. My bad.
Now we gotta
I done
find out who
missed
she is,
everything.
Blaze, and I gotta catch you up. But now we gotta go up because we want to know what
Yeah, let
hospital
me
it
scroll up
is.
and see. But yeah, because it
Yeah.
was weird that she was in the car and he came in to tell her what was going on. So I'm like, why you just don't go upstairs? So I'm starting to feel like she can't go upstairs. She's probably, she probably is a red flag.
So
And she
she's
can't
getting
go
monitored
upstairs.
visits. I need
Yeah,
y'all to go in these comments and
I'm
see
looking
y'all who
now.
he was talking about because
So
I would
I'm
love to
talking
know
about
what hospital it
the
is.
person who said it is Talia,
They're saying
Tallulahs.
That
they're
was
saying
me.
the
Yes, she
hospital
has
name.
a
Is that
red
the
flag.
hospital name?
Talia, what hospital is it, love?
No, ask Nick. He put something. Is that the hospital
I
name?
ain't asking Nick nothing. Talia said her friend worked there. I want facts.
Yeah, must be. I
I
hope your
told you
Pepsi go flat.
My bad, y'all. I should have
I
been on
got some
top
at
of
my
that
job
earlier.
too.
Yeah, you gotta be on top of that.
Yeah,
My
but
Damn.
she
bad,
just
my bad, my
commented.
bad,
So
y'all.
we
My
just,
bad.
Talia, if you still see us, what hospital is it, baby? Please let us know.
Who rude?
And if you don't want to put it on here, inbox either host or you can inbox me and let us know. Inbox expose. Just let us know what hospital it is. You don't have to put it on here if you don't want to. I know you might not want to put everything out in the business, but I'll put it out there for you. Just let me know.
Look,
She said that was me. Yes, she has a red flag. She commented again.
Yeah, but I'm asking her what hospital
So
it is.
that could possibly be why she's not going.
Yeah,
Like the 3 days,
yeah.
she wasn't even allowed to stay up there with her, and she said that people from the church were going,
Yeah,
and
she's probably not allowed.
I think just recently maybe Tony started going.
Yeah,
I
because they
get it.
need a
That's why I
legal.
said she
Yeah,
didn't have to put it on here because I don't want her to feel like she's gonna get her friend in
yeah.
trouble. Just
yeah, because they
inbox
need a legal.
somebody.
Yeah, because they need a legal guardian in the room with her, and the only closest person would be Tony.
Oh, somebody said red flag is medication in your system.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Is medication what you
so
mean in the
that's probably
baby
why she
system
didn't want to
or
get swabbed.
is
That
children's
would make
health care
sense.
Atlanta exposed? Look, she said children's health care Atlanta. Ain't that the number last night? I said it's only one and it said children's health care Atlanta. I seen that last night. I got the number, y'all.
Ain't that talking about something? I got the
Wait,
number.
but I got a question. So, if she said right that the people were from the church was going to see her baby,
No, they're
right?
not gonna let that.
No, no,
No,
no, no,
no.
hold on. Because I know in New York, certain things you have to have a HIPAA code. It's like a
Yeah.
7-10
The
different
HIPAA
thing.
is everywhere in the
What they
United
need to know-
States.
but wouldn't they need to know that code for them to even be in there to go see that baby? And they're not allowed
They
to
would
in.
not be allowed to. When you are a baby, when you're an
Okay.
infant, only your immediate family, the father and the mother.
Yeah,
Unless
immediate
she was
family.
on if she was actually in the NICU and she was really about to, go on with
Yeah.
the Lord, then that would be different. But no, they were not allowed that.
Could they
Different
give
people
you a
cannot just come
band?
in there. No, you cannot do that.
Yeah, they give you a band, a mother band and a father band. There's an alarm on the baby's leg. You
Yes,
cannot have
true.
other people coming up
Yes,
there.
and yeah.
And you
In
have
New
to
York,
scan that band to open the doors. So
I
no.
don't think that CPS is after her because it wouldn't be hard to find her. And the kids do go to school, so she's not on the run from CPS
Kids
because
don't
they
go to
would have took
school.
the kid. Well, the 5 times a month that they do go,
Oh,
CPS
yeah,
would have been
true.
snatched them up.
But
No,
and y'all gotta also
what's going to
understand
happen?
I think they're building the case, though. I think
No,
they are building
they're
the case.
definitely building the case. But
Somebody
Especially if
said
she
she
has
don't
a
even
red
have a
we
flag,
took the
they
band.
know something
kids
ain't right.
through the holiday season. But what's gonna happen is when they finish all their investigation, they're gonna snatch them kids from school.
Yeah, and I feel like
'Cause
they
she gonna let
holding
them go
Leggy for
back.
that
They're gonna
reason.
snatch them from school.
Yeah, and I feel like that's why they're holding Leggy there. And I believe that.
And Emily is gonna tell, not Emily, the other one,
Hannah.
what's her name? The one who's crying in
Hannah.
church, gonna tell
Hannah.
everything.
Cause you gotta also
It's
be
different
That's it.
locations.
Hannah's
Hold up,
gonna
it's
be her
different
nail in her
locations.
coffin.
Children's Hospital, Atlanta locations. It's not just one. I know. I seen 2, Nicole. It was like 2 or 3 of them because last night I think the one person said that it was the author building or something, and I had got that number to the author building. So
Dang, they
I know
put
it
the
is
full
quite
address
a
on
few of
there.
them. Okay. Thanks, Cass.
yeah, cause
So
a
if
red
anybody
flag
want the address, it's on there.
yeah, cause a red flag don't only mean stuff in your system. That could also be your like your
Get up here.
safety risk.
Author Blank, right, Nicole? Author Blank, yes. That was the one that I had got the number for last night when I was on Exposed Live. That somebody said that they believe it was Author Blank, so I had got that number.
Oh,
Well, we don't know Nia if they warm and fed, but I tell you what, Legacy is warm and she fed with a dry pamper on.
Yep.
And Legacy ain't had this much love probably in the whole 10 months she been here.
So what was the comment that I guess David tried to get in touch with her this morning to find out about Leggy?
Oh,
Now,
she was yelling at him.
No,
Now,
what he did was he came in the comments and he was like, check your text. And she ignored it. So then he pinned it and she took the pinned comment down. Then he put it up again and pinned it. And she went off. She
now
went
is
all the way off.
that he not about to come around and come knocking on that door, not knowing or caring.
David about to tell it all then. David gonna tell it all now.
Yep.
David gonna tell it all.
And he got an aggravation assault on officers and all of that. I would be scared. And stalking. Yeah, okay.
Yep. He crazy.
I'll be scared.
She can't be like, oh, I'll call you back when I feel like talking to you. Yeah, okay, you tell us stalking that. You tell us stalking
serial
that.
stalking charges.
You think that them words don't bother him? He'll be right there in 10 minutes knocking on that door.
This is a live version.
That's right, Cass.
Oh my God, get off here.
She went in. She went in like he was a troll, and she did. She went in on him like he was a troll.
Sure did.
You see, he gonna come out. I'm telling you, he gonna come knocking on that door once he find out where they at. Either that or he
Who
can go to
said,
the
somebody
hospital.
just said that
You know
somebody
he has
just said
that
that the
bone.
baby was full of melatonin. Why are you giving any baby under the age of 7, 8 melatonin?
Thank you.
Well, you can be melatonin is not going to harm kids.
No. But that's probably why them kids would sleep all the time, because that's what you just kept pumping that in them.
Kiki made them kids go to sleep regardless. It's when they wake up, it's bedtime when they wake up.
Yup. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. She on live. Okay, go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. What you mean,
But
go back to
question,
sleep?
is melatonin something new? Because my kids are big now. I never heard of melatonin.
Okay, so
You know what?
melatonin
It started
is a
being
sleep aid,
it's
but
a
it doesn't
sleep
have
aid
no
that
drugs in
adults
it.
used to use. It's all natural. Really, I guess my 10-year-old is like when I started. You know, when she was younger, I really started hearing about it. But Kiki was like rubbing it in their head. Somebody got an echo. So somebody need to mute. Mo, it might be you again.
It ain't me, boo boo. I didn't drop
She
that
putting
noise.
something in their
I know you
like
did.
she was rubbing something in their head or something.
I got a quick question. The video where she was feeding when she was feeding a boy twin, but she wasn't feeding that little girl twin. Somebody commented, they was like, she fed the little girl twin first, and then she fed the little boy. So it was like, shut up. It was like, it was like somebody was saying she was feeding them separately. So the baby girl ate first and then the little boy ate. But from how I'm getting it, why was she just feeding him first and then not tending to the baby girl? Then somebody went on to comment and say that baby was never getting fed. She never fed that baby.
No, she was feeding the little boy, and the little girl was in that little seat thingy on the bed, leaned over, like looking at her like, "Baby, mama, you gonna give me some food?" She was only feeding that baby, the little boy. She was not feeding her at
And then
all.
when you ask her, she'll say, "Oh, because Leggy don't like it."
How you know she don't like it? You ain't never gave it to her.
Or she will say, well, Leggy don't eat as good as Legend do.
Man,
So she just make up excuses as to why she didn't want to. I feel like it's a problem with her and that baby, because when she was in the hospital and she was rocking the baby back and forth, she was looking like, to me then, she did not want it to, touch or hold that baby. But when the nurse came in the room, she was quick and on her feet to pick the baby up. Like, what the
Truth teller. See, I'm on the comments. Truth teller too. What? Y'all see that?
She never feeds her, so it's so sad. I mean,
No, hold up. Truth
She
teller.
did.
Y'all
I remember
remember
that.
last night on her live, she told somebody in
Go
parentheses.
eat their own doodle. She did say that.
What?
She said that.
and then somebody went on to say that she breastfed the baby girl, so that's why she was not feeding the little girl. She only fed the little boy.
She don't got no breath.
That's my point.
Fucking on
And
skin.
I went back and said the same thing. I said, what in the fuck can she feed the baby? What?
She don't got no
I
breath.
I got more
Her
titties
chest
than
is
she
flat as
got.
my 9-year-old's.
The baby was sucking on skin because she ain't got nothing in there.
No.
I just hate the fact
And
that
then she be
baby
hitting their back
was
so
really
hard, like
bad.
boom, boom, boom. Like, why you hitting their back so hard like that? Bam, bam, bam,
I
bam.
think that baby ingested some fecal matter.
I think so too.
And I'm not even trying to be nasty, but I think that's what she did. Or
And
something
then
poisonous, or she put it in her bottle, or the bottles obviously ain't clean.
Revert back to when y'all was saying like how her bottles, how the kids' bottles and stuff weren't clean. Like, okay, this is my thing. My 4-year-old, she drinks out of a sippy cup. I don't give a shit if the water sits in there to the next day. I'm gonna rinse and wash her cup out. I boil my toddler's cups. If I feel like they're getting old, like my baby, she had a cup for 2 days, and I felt like that cup was getting old because we had poured, juice, milk, and stuff, etc. But we were still washing it out. So I feel like if it gets old, then I'm going to throw that away and get her a new one. But for her not to clean the bottles out, they should look at that aqua as if everything she has done is neglect. I don't give a damn how you put it. It's neglectful, and some people say we bashing her. It's not about bashing her. It's about those kids at the end of the day. We're worried about those kids. We're not worried about if the bitch go jump off a cliff, say she gonna kill herself. None of that. That's her business. We at the end of the day are worried about these damn kids. So what's the problem?
Exactly. And for the fact that she asking Emily to make potatoes, Emily gets a bowl, she puts on the pipe, the tap water, she put the potatoes in the bowl, mixing it with the spoon and put it in the microwave. What are you doing?
But don't she got an oven in her room? A functional oven and a full-size refrigerator?
Yeah.
Get
Why
up
could
and
she
cook.
get up and go to the stove
Boil
and make an
the
instant
baby's
mashed
bottle.
potato?
Get all that out of there, wherever clean. Be clean. You don't want nobody
Them
in your
kids
room.
ain't never had a
so
cooked
you
meal.
clean
All
it.
they eat is vending machine food.
Because when I had both of my daughters, I kid you not, I started table feeding both of my girls at 4.5, almost 5 months, because I got tired of bottles. My kids did not want a damn bottle. They wanted a sippy cup and some food from the table. So that's what my grandma told me to do. So that's what I did. They healthy. They still eating from the table. I mean, I don't give a shit. Like my next baby I'm finna have, once he turns 4 months old, I'm going to start feeding my baby from the table. Damn that bottle, because babies don't always want a bottle. They want table food.
And I get they are premature, so I I don't know how fast you could have fed them table food. Be real, our households, black households, we feed our kids a little bit early table food. My baby was eating table food at 6 months. So it's like, you got to start them off young. Kiki didn't start them off young. She started feeding them food because she had somebody listening in on a live one day when we was all talking on Exposed Live about how them kids ain't eating. And within 20 minutes, she was feeding them ravioli juice because she was listening to what we were saying. And everybody was saying them kids was too old not to be eating no type of food.
But Miss B, normal people, like they start off with one type of table food for the baby, just to make sure the baby's not allergic, and they feed that to the baby for a couple of days. You're automatically giving them stuff, and you don't know if they have an allergic reaction to it. None of that. She already said, "Oh, my baby's been throwing up. My baby's been throwing up." Why is your baby throwing up? Because your baby can't be throwing up nothing but milk and bile. And when you throw up bile, that hurts.
Let me tell you, them babies could, like, I used to put, at their age, I used to make plantain porridge for my kids. I used to grate the plantain. I used to grate it and make porridge. They can drink cornmeal porridge. They can eat rice. You can mash up some chicken. You can make mashed potatoes. They can eat macaroni. There's a lot of things them kids could eat. She just don't want to give it to them. Not everything.
Like my kids, for instance, like they got 3 boxes of ravioli sitting over here now. I feel like it was a waste of money because my kids won't even look at the fucking raviolis. My kids are so used to me cooking like chicken macaroni and cheese, collard greens, cornbread. They used to home cook meals, but sometimes they'll look at me, they'll be like, "Mommy, I want McDonald's, I want Burger King, I want Chick-fil-A," and there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm not going to continue spending my money out on food that I could buy to put in my house to cook. That's crazy.
We got McDonald's right now.
All them kids eat is Cheetos for breakfast.
Yep. Cheetos, Takis, hot
and
chips,
Burger King.
and soda.
They eat
And
Burger King so much, I would be tired of Burger King. Every time you turn around, Burger King got that little $5 bag. But again, we all live different places, so I don't know how much it is where she live at. But they got that little $5 bag, and she probably making them split that one $5 bag because we should get a burger, your fries, and some nuggets. So
but she must have remember last time.
That $5 bag.
Huh?
You telling me she making them split a $5 big bag?
I'm just assuming. I could be lying. I could be lying about that. But I'm just saying it seemed like she would be the cheap type to make them all eat from that one $5 bag.
Yeah, but listen to this beat. When they went to the convenience store, she made them share a bag of chips and was yelling, cursing, and talking about, "Oh, y'all gotta share this bag of chips." I'm like, what? She was.
I be damned because my 4 and 8-year-old, when I go to Burger King, McDonald's, I get them their own separate meals. When we go in the store, they grab what they want, their own separate shit. I'm not gonna make my kids share nothing when I know damn well in the hell in my right mind, my 4-year-old eat more than my 8-year-old do. So I know damn well my baby not about to share shit with
my
nobody.
kids ain't sharing nothing either. They gonna fight, so I ain't got time for
giving them
that.
the bare minimum. So first of all, you heard her say last night in front of the nurse, we ain't washed up or ate all day.
Thank you.
Meaning her and the kids, they never washed or ate the whole day.
And if I was that nurse, when she directed and said that to me, that then is when I would have pushed the case with kids, because either y'all gonna get these fucking kids, or I'm about to push the issue and get these kids taken away from her and make her ass sit in jail that same particular day, because you've been sitting here all damn day. You mean to tell me, these kids hungry, they ain't had a bath. You don't give a damn about yourself, so what makes you think this lady give a damn about her kids?
Them kids don't take baths.
And we know that. Yes,
and when they do,
it's don't even take a bath.
The kids
I know
have to
that
wash
tub
the
is
kids
dry.
up.
You ever see an ashy bathtub? I'm sure that bathtub is ashy. The soap is dry. Everything. The toothbrush is probably hard. The water ain't never turned on in that room. Not one bit.
When the kids come home from school, I don't know if y'all pay attention, but they'll have on whatever they have on when they get home from school, like on Fridays. Saturday morning when they wake up, they'll have on the same thing they wore to school Friday morning.
Right. And somebody saying she gets $1,000 in food stamps. Shit, I wish I could get 1,000 in food stamps, because my house would be filled up every day. Damn, now.
Please. Not
I heard a quarter. You right. Never heard her asking for hygiene items.
If they on their period over there, I don't want to know what they smell like. I don't.
Wait, can somebody mute? I hear a cute baby, but can somebody mute? Because all I hear is the baby.
Hey, y'all, slow down on the cussing. Slow down on the cussing.
I don't know how to leave. I'm sorry.
Oh, what's wrong?
It's okay, baby.
My
She don't know how to
son sent
leave.
the
It was her
request on
baby.
accident, and I don't know how to leave. I'm sorry.
Oh, I got you. Oh, goddamn. But y'all slow down on the cussing, okay?
Oh yeah, we can't be cussing.
Sorry, but
and I'm
thought,
sorry, see, I wasn't being rude about that, but I couldn't hear everybody talking because all I heard was the baby.
I thought, like, when you take a kid to the hospital, like, from my experience, so I'm in Alabama, if I take my kids to the hospital right now and the nurse come in and I be like, we haven't ate, or, I haven't bathed them all day, they are going to cause CPS with a quickness. I'm talking about it don't even take them 2 minutes unless CPS is already sitting somewhere in the building. They are about to call them. Hey, come get these kids, because these kids are being neglectful, and they finna put my ass in handcuffs, and I'm going to jail. Like, Alabama do not play that. But I just hope them kids get a better life than what she's giving them, because it's pathetic and it's sad, and my heart hurts for those kids. If I could take them in, I would, but I don't have the means, and me and Mike, we barely eating as is, so we stand afloat. That's all I can say. It's not.
Yeah, and I feel bad for them.
And that's why I feel bad for the kids. And Kiki may do have family out there, but honestly, like you just said it yourself, it's hard with just you and your 2 kids. So how, as a family member, can somebody say, you know what, I see what my cousin going through, I'm gonna take her in the 5 kids? That's a lot. That's honestly a lot. I don't think I can do it. I have room, but I don't think I can do it to take on somebody or even take on 5 kids. And none of us want to see them babies get split up. And we can all say, no, it's not right. We don't want them to get split up. But honestly, ask yourself a question deep down, because like I said, I'm not for Kiki, but deep down, how many of us really can sit there and say, you know what, it's crazy what Kiki doing, give me all 5 kids and I'll do it? Some of us might. I can't. I'm doing okay enough for me and what I got at home. I can't afford to sit there and say I'm gonna help somebody and their 5 kids. That's 5 kids, and 2 of them is only 10 months old. Like Mo said, I can do it. I can take care of babies. I'm not a baby person, so I can't sit there. If she was a real cousin, she's just my TikTok cousin. But if she's my real cousin, I couldn't sit there and say, you know what, Kiki, I'll go ahead and take the kids, because them babies require a lot. That's a lot. Bottles, Pampers. Like, you gotta, like, that's a lot to try to take on them kids, all her kids. And that's how her family probably looking at it. Like, this is a tough world we living in. We got this man as our president now. Like, it's getting bad for us. So it's hard for somebody to sit there and say in her family, you know what? I'm gonna take them. I got this. It's hard.
Yeah.
But y'all
it's
be
really
honest.
rough. It's rough on people because, like, my mom, she had 6 of us. My mama had 6 kids. I have 2, almost 3 kids. My sister, she has 4. Both of my brothers, they got 1 kid apiece. Like, my mom said, if anything ever happens to either one of her kids, it may be hard for her to take care of her grandkids, but she's gonna do what she needs to do and have the means to take care of them. She's not gonna place them in foster care. But like you said, it's hard because everybody don't have enough room for them 5 kids. And if they do have room for those 5 kids, fuck Kiki, she can be on the street. I'm sorry, because forget Kiki, she can be on the side of the street. But when it comes down to those kids, they need a home, a place to stay, food in their bellies, because kids can't survive without food.
And they need love. They need a good night's sleep, like Legacy getting.
Right.
Them kids can't even sleep good at night. How you expect these kids to go to school and want to get and can get a full education when you was up until 2 in the morning screaming at your phone on TikTok? When you talk loud as I don't know what, them kids need a good 8 hours sleep. Saturday morning, you already up begging. So them babies can't even get no sleep on Saturday morning. My kids love to sleep and they don't go back to school, like I said, until December 2nd. They sleep all day. They didn't get up until almost 1 o'clock. I was about to leave out. I was getting ready for work when they was waking up. Like, so come on now. Like, them babies need a good sleep. They want to relax. They
sleep
can't.
and they need some hot meals. That includes a vegetable, a starch, and a meat.
And it's so sad that the holidays coming up and they can't even experience Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I would have been so kind to send them gifts for Christmas, but knowing Kiki, they probably won't even get to them. And that's how bad I feel for them kids.
Tap the screen.
That's what I'm scared of. I want to send those kids though, but
I definitely do.
Yeah, I'm scared they won't get it. What's the point?
Get it?
She gonna sell it.
It's gonna go to Once Upon a
She gonna
Child.
sell it.
It's gonna be taken to Once Upon a Child.
They definitely want to sell it because remember the lady
came on Exposed Live one day and said, yeah, I asked Kiki, where's the baby bibs at? Why they don't got no bibs on? And Kiki looked at the screen and said, buy him some. The lady said, I did buy him some. Where they at? And Kiki looked and said, oh, my fault. She takes the stuff and she sells it. When people buy the stuff for the kids, she sells it at Once Upon a Child.
And where's the thing that Tracy?
That's a
Didn't
damn
Tracy
shame.
buy them some clothes? And I still haven't seen the new clothes Tracy bought yet. I know she must be feeling pretty darn stupid because I haven't seen nothing new on them kids yet.
What she say? That's it.
Like my cousin,
she'll block you.
Like my cousin, when she had her baby shower and she got ready to have my little cousin, like, we bought this baby shoes, clothes, wipes, milk, whatever the baby needed. Like, we spent them like almost $500 on a car seat. Come to find out, she turned around, took the car seat back to Target and got the money back for it. That's why I said half the time I'm gonna start taking the thingies off the clothes, the tags off the clothes, so you can't return it. But like I told my cousin, I'm done doing for you.
You can still take it to Once Upon a Child and get money though. Once Upon a Child, it's I don't know if y'all have it where you at, but they'll take the clothes. They don't have to have any tags or anything on it. They'll still take the stuff. As long as it doesn't look worn down and used, they will go ahead and take it, and you can still sell it. Basically, you're not gonna get the full price, but you'll get something for it.
That's it. Did y'all see about 3 weeks ago when she bought the little boy this new pajama set and still had Legacy wearing that wool bear looking jacket? I'm like, she was like, oh, Papa Boy looks so cute in his new pajamas. I'm like, well, where's the new pajamas for the little girl?
As y'all keep talking, I'm starting to realize he might not really like the baby. Because
girl, where you still? You just realizing that we've been saying this for months.
Listen. I'm gonna shake up your Pepsi in a minute.
Oh Lord,
go ahead.
Let it burn.
What I'm saying is like she's taking everything on that baby because she knows that baby loves her dad and he might love her, but you can't be with the father now. So now you're taking everything out on that baby, and it's not fair for you to take it out on her because that baby reminds you of you because y'all probably look alike, whatever it is. I don't know, but like I said, at the end of the day, no, she don't need her kids. I said it before, I'm going to keep bashing her. When you become a real mother, then I'll stop bashing you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she only wants the boy. She only wants the boy. She don't want the little girl. Talk about, I feel free. You feel free that your child is in the hospital? Are you serious?
That's
Because it wasn't about legacy. If she was making little smart comments last night about if she trying to basically say if she go on with the Lord or whatever, she don't care about legacy. If they was to say legacy was no longer with us, it would not bother Kiki. She just don't want it to be a cash cow for her.
Declining her shit.
Stop speaking that into existence, because when it does, or if it does, God willing it don't, she gonna be real effed up in her head.
She is, and I hope that baby
man gonna hurt her.
She not. I don't think
she's already messed up in her head. She's already messed up now.
No, that man gonna take her out if something happened to that little girl. That's what I believe.
I believe Kiki would not care. I don't think Kiki would care if anything happens to Legacy. As long as it doesn't happen to Legend, that's all that matters to her. Is Legend.
Yep, because there's no way one twin is sick and not the other. It's impossible that they're not. One of them is getting fed and one is not. One is more nutrition and one is malnourished and the other one's not. Like, something's got to be wrong.
She wants something to happen to Legacy. You know why? Because that'll bring money. That'll bring money. I believe she's so evil. She's so evil to them kids. And she gets a kick out of it. Like Expo said, she gets a kick out of seeing them kids hurt, especially when she did that with the trip. She's so evil. I think she would not care if something happened to Legacy, because I believe she would just be happy that that's a cash cow to get some money.
Yep, she ain't cried, she ain't shed a tear.
I'm about to take the lunch break.
Still up here on the clock.
All her kids are sick. I just wanted her kids. I'm pretty sure all her kids are sick. They might not be.
Eddie, I'm taking a lunch break.
Emily is not
sick. I'm taking a lunch break. I'll be back at 7:30.
Or the rest of them, the younger ones might be. Emily ain't sick because she's gonna take real good care of Emily because she needs Emily to help her.
Yeah, she needs the oldest one to help her. She needs the help. But if my kids are in the hospital, I would I would like be up there with my kids. Like when my little girl, when she was sick and she had to be placed in the hospital, I lost my job because of that. My job kept calling. They were like, "You coming to work?" No, damn y'all, because my baby is sick. I don't care nothing about that job.
No, celibate.
At the end of the day,
celibate and selling it.
Right. At the end of the day, it's about my kids. But when it all comes down to Leggy and Kiki, you can tell Kiki does not care about the baby. She does not care about that baby at all.
Oh, right. My car.
The godmother ain't gonna be able to see it because the godmother is the godmother. That's all.
What?
They said the godmother's on the way up to the hospital.
What godmother?
Whoever Kiki baby godmama is.
Caldwell, probably.
Caldwell, Texas.
Like, bust my windows out.
Wouldn't be surprised with Caldwell. And I think Caldwell
trying to get me on this mouth I got.
Because Caldwell's the one who be egging her on to do all these
scams. She can't go to the hospital. She's not a legal godmother. She's a play godmother.
I just hope nothing happens to the baby. I hope the baby comes out of the hospital well, because the way that some people are pushing negative comments towards the baby, saying she's not making it, they don't think she's. I just feel like stop thinking so negative, because while you're thinking negative
but
towards
you also gotta understand that's what the mother's putting out.
Right.
That's what the mama's putting out. This is what the mama's thinking, because the mama's speaking that into existence. Speaking into existence. Stop speaking ill will on your children.
Right.
For whatever that happened to them. At the end of the day, you should, I hope my baby's okay, praying, do whatever you got to do. You so churchly, go you behind and sit at that church and start praying for your child.
Right. Faith.
That hoe ain't churchly. She just used them churches.
Yep.
She wants to move on to the next church. Yep, that's all she is. She's just using them, and they don't see that. I hope they now realizing that they see she's only using them for money, food, and whatever else she's doing, but at the end of the day, for you to neglect your baby, just one particular baby out of 5, why?
Exactly.
Showing favoritism to your kids is so sick.
Mr. Cobweb Cast.
Yeah, I would never show favoritism towards my kids, because my oldest one, she's 8, my baby, she's 4, and I'm about to have a whole nother baby. I would never put favoritism on neither one of my kids. Why? Because all 3 of my kids are mine.
It's okay for your kids to be spoiled. That's fine for your kids to be spoiled. But don't love and treat the other ones better because whatever your personal vendetta is with them. They was not asked to be here. You laid down, had them kids thinking you was going to keep this man, and you didn't. It is what it is. But you still have to be a parent. Something has to hopefully click in her head one day. Oh my God, like, what am I doing to my children? What am I doing to myself? My kids are going to grow up, see all this. Oh, you had us out here wearing these shirts, and this is not how life is. Like, people wear regular clothes. They get to go to school. They get to have friends. They get to have sleepovers. Why we ain't never had none of that? Why we ain't never had no presents?
And then when Emily do go to school,
she gonna be mad when they do.
She don't care about her kids having that. Because if she did, she would have made it change.
Right. And then when Emily do go to school once a week, every other 2 weeks, and she wonder why all the other students in the class be picking on her and be bullying her. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure them kids be seeing everything that was be going on Reddit too, on TikTok too.
And then for those teachers to see that their baby does not come to school every day, that biggest part should have been the teachers. Hey, let me go ahead and speak to the child, the principal, the mom to see, hey, why is she not coming to school every day? What's going on? Do we need to get a plan in place, to see how we can get this baby to school every day? And like you said, they are probably bullying her because she's missing out on a whole lot. Like, if my kids miss school and daycare, my kids go ballistic. I'm talking about crazy because they can't go. And this is the sad part about it is I just feel like when it all comes down to it, I just hope she gets the help that she needs. And for that 12-year-old, she's not the parent. She's just a child herself. So how can Kiki sit up here and expect for her to take care of Kiki's kids, not Emily's kids? Those are not her damn kids.
That girl don't even know how to be a normal 12-year-old. And the other twins don't know how to be normal, 9-year-olds. None of them go to school.
She can't be a 12-year-old. Emily has to be a dad. Emily is being a dad.
Can I say
they
this?
have no education. Like, she don't even know what grade they in. And she was telling them to say, oh, no, you in 5th. Oh, no, you in 4th. Like, you don't even know what grade them kids is in. When have you ever sat down and done homework with them? I've never seen homework. Do they even have backpacks? Do they have...
They don't come home and do homework. They come home to change Pampers. They don't come home to do homework. They have to come home and take care of them twins.
Right.
It's not about being a kid. You
never
have to come home, change the Pampers, and make the bottle.
Nothing.
To them kids.
Do they have tests? Do they have report cards? How they doing at school?
Uh-oh, that's all the kids.
Emily is 12. The other girl twins are 9. And the baby twins, I believe, are 10 months.
Oh, okay.
So you turned around and had Emily.
Yeah.
You had Emily first, turned around and had one set of twins. You couldn't take care of them. And then you turned around and had another set of twins that now you hate one of them and the other one is getting well taken care of.
These last twins were planned, y'all. They planned the babies. They planned the last.
Keyword. She planned them. That wasn't no mistake. She planned them.
Yep, she told that
two more babies
story
in the world just to
week.
make them suffer.
Well, I don't think she planned for it to be 2. She ain't planned for it to be 2, but she planned a baby with him, and she probably planned for it to be, she wanted a boy. I don't believe she, knew she was going to have another set, but it so happened it was another set. She has the genes where twins do run in her family.
And she had known that off the
she
bat.
was another set of twins.
Nope.
She knew it was a possibility that she could have had a set of twins, which means she shouldn't have been planning shit, but how to get a job.
I don't think those kids know how to read or write because they've never really been in school. I would love to see Emily pick up a book on a 4th grade level or whatever grade she in.
Emily is going to end up failing a grade.
If she ain't already.
She's already behind. Both of them are already a grade behind.
This morning she was on TikTok. This morning when I went on there, she was online and she said, Kiki was like, Emily, you still sleepy? And it was about 9 o'clock this morning. And she said, well, go back to sleep. So she was like, Miss Caldwell, Emily been on the ground since 6 o'clock this morning, all the way up until 6 o'clock this morning. I know she's still sleepy. What was you doing on the ground? What you talking about on there? So she been on the other side on the ground like until 6 this morning. She's 12. And then she was like, well, go back to sleep, baby. Get some sleep because I know you sleepy, baby. Go back to sleep. And that was at 9 o'clock this morning.
She probably fast and hot in the tail.
They not, and I'm surprised that she's
what else the little
allowed
girl's
this.
supposed to do? She ain't got nothing else to do. She
Ain't
bored.
nothing. That's what I was gonna say. They doing nothing in that room. Well, the other day, Hannah was playing a video, and she looked at her and was like, "Can you turn it? You gonna keep on listening to it? Turn to something else." And it made me think back. Like my daughter listens to the same videos over and over again. Same thing we do because if a fireman come on my FYP, guess what? I'm gonna keep watching his video over and over again. And it's just something you're doing. But she got mad because she was trying to be on TikTok.
That's how you know it's no structure though, because at 12 years old, like at 9:30, 10 o'clock, putting them phones down, turn them off. It's time to go to bed. It don't matter if it's the weekend or not. You just not gonna do what you want to do.
Right.
You know, under my roof. Like you're not staying up on no phone all night like you grown. Because what's got your attention for that many hours?
Because I got an app on my phone where now I can go shut down. Like my baby, she's on her tablet. My oldest one, she's on her phone. I can go on the app now, my phone, and I press shut down. After I say shut down, it's over with. At night,
you can't do that. Now, see, I don't now. Like I said, everybody, we got our own rules in our house. I don't make my son turn off the game at a certain time. People used to be like, he be on the game at 2 in the morning, or I'm on the phone with my friends. But guess what? 6:15. When I call that phone, because sometimes I don't want to walk down that hallway, but at 6:15 when I call that phone, I'm up, Mom. He's up, and he's making sure he get on that school bus.
Miss B, that's different though. But you got to think about the fact that Emily has already been exposed to so much. She like to get on TikTok and watch, you know, videos that's posted about her mom. She like to be in Reddit, reading all the stuff that's, you know, being posted about her mom. So I just feel like that time of the night, she ain't got no business being up on her phone, especially since Kiki say she's battling depression and she's trying to keep her from seeing all of the stuff, but yet it's still sharing her phone up to 6 o'clock in the morning.
You giving her the phone, you want to be exposed to stuff that she knew. She don't want her exposed to stuff, but yet she know that you had an STD. Make it make sense.
Something your kids should never know that you got. That is beyond crazy to me.
I mean, how do a little girl know to say when I'm late and you got to get her a pregnancy test now?
First of all, when she got her that pregnancy test, she should have got stomped out. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
That let me know right there that was her fast.
If your daughter's coming to you at 12 saying, "Oh, I think I'm late," what you late from?
Right. You better be late for something.
Don't you tell me I'm late. No.
If she sat there all cool and calm like it was nothing. Yeah, okay. You wouldn't be alive to tell me the rest of that story. You wouldn't be able to say that.
Baby,
this is my thing. This is my thing.
About to go right.
Here's my thing. How is she 12 and she's in a room almost 24 hours a day? She only go to school once a week. And okay, she's late. Who or how?
Because that lets you know that Kiki leaves out that room at night. If she had any doubt that, you know, that couldn't be true, then, you know, I'll be like, okay, I'm always here with you every night. Then I don't have to worry about getting you that. But Kiki knows that even when they were staying at the last hotel with Myra, they were going, like, they were hanging out and doing whatever, so she don't know. And then that guy who asked her, did she have a boyfriend, the guy named Slim, he stayed next door to them. So you just don't know what was going on. You just don't know.
Let me tell you, I knew her address.
Why would your 12-year-old be like, "Oh, hey, Mom, I think I'm late," and the first conclusion you come to, "Oh, let me go get you a P test."
But she just asked her this the other morning. She just asked her this the other morning when she had the breakdown and she needed the mental health day. She asked her that Friday when Emily missed school. Last Friday, she said Emily was crying and she was like, "What? Are you pregnant?" Like, why would that even be a question to your 12-year-old? Ask her.
I think Kiki is telling her. I'm counting what y'all say. I think so. No way. You can't sit there and tell me that's the first thing that comes to your brain. They do it.
That's wild. That's crazy work.
When I was 12, I was still playing with baby dolls. When I was 12, I was still wanting to wear my light up shoes. When I was 12, I still want to dress up like I'm a princess.
When I was 12, I was playing my Easy Bake Oven.
Right. Baking cookies.
So somebody else can come up.
Exactly. We was just talking about that. Me and Mo on the phone earlier talking about toys. And I said, I got to get the little girl all her toys and stuff for Christmas. And she's 10. My daughter 10, but she still want toys.
Different exits. And so if you all the way down in your car, you can't see what's going on the fourth floor.
You don't know what's going on or who coming in that room. Or if she's sneaking, or if Emily is sneaking out the room.
And it's the fact that Kiki feels so comfortable
Millionaire, who the
asking,
godmom? You said put the godmom in the box. Who's the godmom, millionaire? You said put the godmom in the box.
if I had where she exactly stayed at, and I had that feeling, I'd get up at 2:00 in the morning and do a wellness check and get her caught with that girl being in there with them kids by herself. And the police come and take them off.
Because at 12 years old, you are not supposed to be alone with them kids. It's like 13 or 14 that you can sit for like a couple of hours in the house alone.
All that yelling.
Godmom, there's a box. Get in the box. Yeah, Godmom. Who's the Godmom? If the Godmom is here,
Godmom is not in here. Millionaire be doing that all the time.
Okay,
I don't think she's in here.
Okay, but who is the Godmom exposed?
Well, you remember she came onto my panel. I think she was Hannah and Haley's Godmom, and she never said anything bad about Kiki. Only thing she said was just continue to pray for the kids. That was it. And so the next day, Kiki found out that she was on the panel, and she flipped out. She was like, you know, you was on the panel talking junk about me. And the Godmom was basically trying to explain herself. She said, the only thing I said on there was just pray for the kids. But supposedly the Godmom has a lot of money. And
but why she ain't helping her God kids out?
Well, that goes so far because, I mean, even if she was to send money, the money would not be used to benefit the kids. Even
she
if
don't
they,
gotta
if she
send
was
money,
to
she
send
can just do for them.
So even if she was to send clothes, do you ever see them with the clothes anybody else is sending? No. So
if you wanted to, you would. It's a way for everything.
Yeah, but what she's saying is if people have always been sending stuff and she take them and sell them to Once Upon a Child. Like Miss Tracy was sending stuff. Everybody was sending clothes. They sent money for shoes. Those kids still don't have clothes or shoes. The only person that got shoes was Emily. So people have been sending stuff. They just don't have it.
It was the same thing when she was like, when the girls came in the day before their field trip, she was like, oh, I got the money for your field trip. And they was like, oh, Mom, we need to wear red, gray, and black. And she made this, she stuck her face up like, what? And then she started talking over them. Like, I'm not going out to buy nothing for y'all to wear to this field trip. And then obviously we see what happened the next day. They came in the day before, it was like they had money. Now, when my kid has a field trip, they send out permission slips at least 3 to 4 weeks in advance. For me to fill out, and I got to fill it out. Whatever money is needed, get it to the school weeks in advance. And you complaining to it's a school fault because you ain't give them the money in time. No, don't blame the school. That's your fault. Oh, you got my girls crying. No, you got your girls crying. Everything is everybody's fault except hers. Nothing
Did you see the look
fault.
of satisfaction on her face, Kemp, after she picked them girls up and they was riding down the street and they was in the car crying? She had like a look of like she had succeeded in doing what she was wanting to do.
Yep. That was her overall goal. That's what she wanted to do.
But why intentionally want to make your kids feel less than what they already are? You're already doing it by exposing them on all type of social media platforms.
Because that's what was done to her. It was done to her, so she's doing them like that.
She don't care about her kids' happiness. She only cares about her nighttime activities downstairs in the car. And then everybody else has to be babysitter. That's it. Ain't no way the kids is eating noodles and vending machine food when you getting $1,200 a month and you not even cook. They had never had meatloaf or a hamburger or baked chicken or turkey.
Whopper.
None of that.
That's a burger. But if she's getting all that in food stamps, I'm pretty sure she's getting cash assistance too, because she do has 2 small babies, and they're probably giving her cash assistance so she can get diapers and wipes and stuff like that.
I don't think she get cash because she get the 2 checks for the
Thank you, bro. Real.
Let's go to bed, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, let's go to bed.
Out here that, like me, I got 3 kids. I can't even get food stamps for 3 kids.
Come on, like you
but
do
there's other people that can, depending on their what do you call it? Budget, whatever money it is. I'm pretty sure if she's getting those checks, she's getting cash assistance too. And it might not be much. It's something. What they do to the kid?
Like, watch, you know she's gonna be begging for money to buy a Thanksgiving meal that she ain't gonna buy because all they're gonna have is potato chips and Takis for Thanksgiving.
She's already set up the scene. She's already set up the scene for that. She was saying we're not going to be able to eat Thanksgiving. I guess I got like 5 packs of noodles, and so we'll eat noodles.
Like
Okay,
how Kim
Cass said she only has
A whole
you don't have
stove.
only a stove. A stove, you can make anything over a stove.
And food stamps.
Yeah,
Go
like
take
Kent
your
was
butt to
saying
the grocery store.
Come on,
And
baby.
like Kent was saying, how when these kids be having field trips and stuff coming up, I pay that the same day when my daughter gets her permission slip to go anywhere. Why? Because I know I have other bills and I don't want to miss out on my daughter doing this, that, and the third. So I pay that right then ahead of time. And then for you not to take them kids somewhere knowing they need a certain color, shirt for a field trip, you just look at them like, I'm not buying this, I'm not buying that. But
yeah, she
I bet
bought her whole
to that man.
You never see her check book bags. She don't check folders.
Nothing. But
None
when
of
it
that
comes
stuff.
to that man, I bet you she willing to lay down and go do what she got to do for that man, and that's a sad situation.
Yep. All she care about is when the sun go down and when it's time to get the partying. Because that whole conversation about the Coca-Cola thing, wasn't Emily the one sitting next to her when they was talking about it? And she was like, girl, these people probably on here do it too. It sounded like it was Emily's voice that was next to her talking about it. I wouldn't be surprised if she let Emily do some of that. Especially talking about Emily missed her thing. Oh, you need to go get your pregnancy test. Why is that your first thought? Pregnancy because she missed her cycle at 12. She probably is selling her.
Yo, my daughter bet not never try me on that dumb, because I promise you, I almost snatched her head left and her body going right. Somebody better come get me because I'm going to have to go in handcuffs. Because what are you late for? You late going to school? I can get you there, but somebody you late. Yeah, all right, try me. I want her to.
I want to highlight a comment. Brown Skin said every school has a spirit week. What do you think she do for her kids on that week? Nothing. And y'all just imagine her kids don't get to participate in anything. You know, they have like the after school club, like the Boys and Girls program, where they can go after school and go in and do their homework and socialize with other kids and stuff. They can't even do that because they got to come straight home and go straight into babysitting. And that's messed up.
And I feel for those kids, especially the oldest one. She's just a child. I'm pretty sure she don't even know how to wipe her own butt yet. But you got this baby. She's like I said, she's the baby herself. But you got her helping you taking care of these kids. When you're not there, you leave at night. She's still up. I'm pretty sure in the middle of the night, taking care of them, getting up, doing this. No,
especially if they wake up, you know she have to get up with them.
Right. That's like me leaving my 8-year-old with my 4-year-old. Me expecting my 8-year-old to get my 4-year-old up. No, that's my baby. That's not your baby. No.
Them kids not taking proper baths, no homework, no education. All they know is babysitting and being young parents with no idea of what to do.
And be up all night. That's crazy. And for you to have that man around them kids saying that you got to order protection, this, that, and the third on him, but you still letting him around them kids.
Oh, Champagne says.
Champagne said he got some information or she got some information. Can you let her up in the box?
Yup. Don't y'all yell at me. Monique, thank you.
I want to hear these.
You're welcome.
I sent the invitation.
Let me hear these. Let me shut up.
Champagne, the floor is yours.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so I do have the information. I can't really go into a lot of in depth, but what's his name? Millionaire sent me a text over, and I don't know who's running this particular live, but I can send it to your inbox. But yes, what he was telling you guys is that the godmom is on her way there. And she did come on someone's live and she did pray, ask them to pray for the kids. And they've been going back and forth trying to make preparation because Kiki told her that they were coming back to California. And she was raising money, but he can't come back. This is what she's telling this lady. It's because there is an open investigation on this case.
She wants to. She can't leave the state with that case open right now.
Exactly.
Now, if she may try to run like she's done all the other times from the other states, but she's not supposed to leave with that open case.
Thank you. And so
she can't leave the state of Georgia with an open case.
No, she's not supposed to. No.
Okay.
She cannot. And so the lady is on her way there. And
so what is she coming for?
She wants to take the two older girls, the two twins back with her.
Kiki not letting that happen. That is her cash cow. That is Kiki's. Them kids are Kiki cash cow. Kiki is not going to let nobody take them kids.
She's not. She's not.
She's not what?
She's not going to let them go.
Well, I'm just telling you what is done.
No, we get what you're saying, but Kiki, that's BS. Kiki can say that, but Kiki, they are her cash cow. Kiki is not going to let them twins go a place. That's her money. Once them kids is going, Kiki money train slows down. And if the twins, the youngest twins, if Tony is allowed to get them, Kiki's going to lose it. Why? Because that is where her main source of income comes from. It's the twins check, then it's TikTok. That is her income. She's not letting them kids go nowhere. That's why she kept them from the doctor.
Let Champagne finish talking because her phone is muffled, but we want to hear everything she's trying to say before we go ahead and talk.
I'm talking directly in the phone. My phone is not muffled.
It does sound like a little muffled.
It do, Champagne, a little bit. We struggling a little bit to hear you, but we hear you.
I'm sorry. I am at the job, so I'm trying to not be so loud in here. Okay. Hold on, you guys. Yes, what I know for sure, that is sure, is that whoever is on this case reached out to her because she has had these kids before. That I didn't know. And she's sending pictures.
Who's the she and who's sending pictures to where?
I'm getting receipts that this lady that is coming, which is the godmom, it has had these kids before they moved out to Atlanta. And they have been homeless out in California before she moved there with Tony.
Hey, Summerbby or Exposing You, do y'all want Champagne to send that information to y'all?
Yes, she can. I'm just. Yes, she can. It don't matter.
Yeah, just leave it at that until we know further.
Is this one of those things that maybe CPS is involved right now, and maybe that's why she's coming to get the two older?
They are involved, you guys. They are.
That's what they're saying in the comments, that CPS actually stepped in. Hopefully they did.
Involved.
Well, CPS been involved. It's just
the case, she's already had an open case. She has an open case. We know that.
Let Champagne speak.
Kemp, listen, Kemp, I need you to calm down a little bit. I'm sorry, Miss Champagne, but we are letting her speak. But can you calm down a little bit? You getting a little hostile over there with the let her speak. Just a little bit now. Miss B was trying to be chill. But you getting a little hostile, sir. And you know, I've been real chill and I'm at work and I'm trying not to be loud because I got residents out here. But you getting a little hostile, sir.
Miss B, we good, Miss B. We good, Miss B.
Okay, now let Miss Champagne go ahead.
Okay. Factual. Once Legacy was admitted, CPS got involved because it wasn't just one issue that this baby had, several issues. They are involved and they are reaching out to family members. Now, I don't know how they got in touch with this lady, but she is on her way. Whatever happened, she's on her way there.
But I'm sorry, but the godmother is not like a blood relative, so she's not going to get them unless the family really don't want to take any of her kids.
The godmother is related.
And she's a family member to the twins or Kiki?
That I don't know. I'm gonna find out, and I'll let. But from my understanding, somebody is on the panel right now. She came into their live. I think it's Exposing Your Scammers. She came on there. So this lady is a bona fide person.
Y'all, that's been like 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, but it's not saying that she didn't come on there.
I'm saying that's how long it's been ago, so I really don't even remember her.
Okay.
At Truth Teller, I'm from New York, so I know they start with the blood relatives first, and then they reach out. They don't just give the kids to the godparent. I know they actually start with blood.
If they have had some kind of input in the child's life, they will reach out to the godparent.
Well, they don't have any family. Like, her family is homeless too, so I mean, who else would they be able to reach out to besides the godmom?
Can't reach out to is the godmom, because the family, obviously, we've seen for months and months and years that nothing has happened with the family stepping in. So the godmom would be the next choice rather than sending them off to foster care or to, a group home or anything. The godmom would be the next choice. That's why people have godmoms and godparents in place. If something happens to me, I want my kids to go with you. That's the whole reason to have a godmom.
And Miss B, you are so wise, because I think some people are just not getting it.
Yeah. Let me shut up.
But I thought for somebody to get the kids, you have to be next of kin, and if they can't find next of kin, then if it's like here in Alabama don't do the godparents. So if they can't find next of kin, CPS is taking your kids. Period. They don't do godparents, because
that's how it goes. That's how it normally goes, because for one, the system is overcrowded. There's nowhere for CPS to really put kids.
But she said that their godmom is related to Kiki.
But how? They don't want to hear a godparent. They want to hear a auntie, a great auntie, a cousin, a grandmother, a grandfather, somebody. They don't give a damn about a godparent. What could a godparent do?
Here's the thing. Anyone who can pass a background check can get the kids. So whether she's blood kin, fake kin, or whatever.
So why didn't this take all the kids out of her custody for now until the godparent got here, so then they can transfer it over? Because for me, CPS does come on a weekend where I live at. They'll come on a weekend, they come whenever. But to do that background check, it take a little time.
It does. And then who's to say that the godmom wants all the kids?
Tallulah Bell in the comments said H&H aunt on the dad's side wants them. Maybe that's who they mean.
Okay, because it mean that if they related to him, okay, maybe that's there. Okay, that would sound right.
Okay, yeah, that sounds right. Okay, I get it. So, okay, Nene said there's no family and the dad does not have stable housing. They will contact someone else. If there isn't family or a dad, okay, then they'll contact the next of kin to them. So the godparent, it can be the auntie, cousin, whoever. This can be a godparent. But from my understanding, like somebody just said, she's trying to leave the state of Georgia. She's not allowed to leave, because if she leaves, she's definitely going to jail. Definitely that.
When she says that CPS is on her side and, they're watching her live and we're going to get in trouble for calling them, that's her deflecting. She knows that it's a possibility they have started listening to the calls now. So she's trying to do everything in her power or say whatever to keep us from calling.
Wait, who took her off? Wait a minute. What happened?
Good. I just seen her drop down.
Oh, come back up.
Champagne.
Because I would have got
dropped because her phone was doing something funny. It might have dropped on the phone.
Yeah, it could have dropped. Just tell her come back on, Champagne, or invite her back in. Who lying, Creole baby?
She can't leave because the case that shit. Who? Oh, they saying the lady that was up here. She
deleted me. Nobody.
Ain't nobody delete you because you still on here talking. Brown skin,
I invited
get back
you
up in the panel, brown skin.
Woo. Hey, y'all.
Jesus, man, come back up.
This is getting out of
Where you
hand.
at? Come on up. Get you
kids, I just hope they treat them right and be good to them.
Betty, you can give me
Whoever
some of
takes
my
them
money.
kids.
Because that wasn't enough.
Hey, Jay Renee, can you hear me?
Yeah, so even
Okay, because I got my headphones on because I'm about to start cooking, so I just want to make sure I ain't.
yeah, I can hear you. So from my understanding, okay, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. So if somebody else takes care of the kids, won't that state pay that same person for taking care of the kids? Like, won't they get a check every month, or like, how does this work? Because I have no clue. I'm just.
I think there's a process. I think there's a process for something like that.
No, well, so in New York, you can take a family member under kinship foster care, where the state will give you a stipend for the kids. Or you can go and you can do the whole foster care system thing, where you have to do background checks, you have to do the classes, and the classes I think are from 6 to 9 at night. It's like 6 weeks. After that, they do another background check. They come see your house. They come check everything, make sure you got room for the kids and all of that. They're just not giving you them kids. And I know that because I tried to get my brother who passed away's daughter.
That is correct. That is correct.
Because if they walk in my house right now and see that my kids got toys laying everywhere, they not gonna dismantle it. Like they not gonna care because they say I got kids in my house. But as far as my 4-year-old, she sleeps in the queen size bed. My 8-year-old, she sleeps in the king size bed. They got their own. They sleep in the same room, separate beds. Like my auntie, she tried to call CPS on me. She got mad at me about some money that my other cousin owed her. But I was the only one talking to my cousin. Like no other family member was in contact. So she tried to get mad with me and call CPS and saying, I was doing this, that, and the third to my kids. So when CPS got here, they found out that was not the case. So they walked in my house and seen I had a full house, full of groceries. My kids were clean, this, that, and the third. They dismissed the whole entire case. And I feel like that's when I had to cuss her out because it seemed like he was trying to get me messed up, and I didn't like that. And so to this day, it's like she tried to, every time she see me, it's like, oh, I'm sorry. So my mom, she was like, just look over what she did and accept her apology. Like I told my mom, I'm not accepting shit because you had no business doing it to me. So what does your business have to do with me talking to my cousin? Just because y'all didn't get along or communicate about whatever the money situation was, you put me in the middle to get my kids taken care of. So that's why I say when people call CPS on other people, like for instance Kiki, they need to take them kids because those kids were in danger. My kids, for a fact, they're never in danger, point blank, period. But I told my mom and my auntie to do some ish like that to me. It was real low down because I could have lost my kids. Thank God that I am a parent that take care of my kids, make sure they bathe, eat, go to school, well clothed, all that. Like I'm blessed to have what I do. Like their dads don't do that for them, but I'm blessed to get my ass up every day and go to work and provide for my kids. Kiki, I would never put myself in a predicament like that. I don't know what the mental issue state is with her, but I honestly hope she gets therapy, gets counseling, whatever she needs, because those kids are messed up. Them kids cannot bounce back to regular life because it's just not the case no more.
What's that?
They so traumatized. They're gonna be so traumatized, like they need counseling now.
Hello again, chat.
Don't you get a check if you adopt the kids? Like I think if you adopt the kids,
y'all in the comments, wait. I'm sorry to cut you off. But why is y'all in the comments being so messy?
Fuck them people.
I don't like it.
You give a fuck
y'all
about
is messy.
In some states, they will give you a check if you adopt a kid, but you have to pass a lot of things to adopt a child and be a foster parent. So to me, what that lady was saying was it didn't sound right at all.
Do they make you do a drug test and everything too for adoption?
They make you do everything.
Okay.
Fingerprints, drug tests, inspections, and they can pop up at your house when they want to.
Well, that's good. I think that's a good thing too, though.
So that's why I said you're not just gonna give this lady those kids just like that off the bat.
Listen, I don't like to barge in. I'm a very polite person. I'm 52 years old. Kiki 34. I didn't skip that age, so I've been through some shit. Kiki gotta give them kids. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I told you I was just getting off of work. I had a couple drinks, and now I'm drink off. Kiki, plain and simple, is calling the nearest relative that will take them kids. Diapers. We call them diapers in New Jersey. CPS done stepped in, thank God. Just know that. They stepped in. Been there, done that. Under some pretenses, they see Kiki unfit. Whereas no, why did Tony go and get report from the doctor and Kiki didn't go herself? Think about it. Kiki didn't go because she's not allowed to go. Kiki was sitting in the parking lot waiting for Tony.
So what you think, they looking for her or something?
No, they're not looking for her. They got her. She's done. This is it. This is it. Now she's looking for placement for her children. Emily has somewhere to go. Her stepmom and her father. She was looking for somewhere for the twins, the first twins to go. The first twins, brother and aunt, was looking for them, I want to say like a month and a half ago. I've been following Kiki for over a year now. When my granddaughter, who's 12 years old, tried to play Roblox with her, and she like switched her face up in the camera. I said, oh no, you can't play with her. Because she's not into Roblox like the kids are. She's into, adding up mommy's money and shit like that, stuff like that.
Who is Tony? Who is Tony? Like, who is the kids? Which kids are Tony's father?
Tony can't get them twins right. Them twins is going to be on a DIFUS hold. Trust me. I've been working in the nursing field 31 years. Them twins are on a DIFUS hold. That's why Kiki can't get up there.
And the little one, she looked like something may not be all the way right with her. Like, just saying.
Something is wrong. Long-term wrong. And Kiki slipped and not let it be seen by not taking her to the doctor.
Did y'all just see Champagne's comment saying that there's a hold on Legacy?
I believe there's
which means that she won't be able to get released.
No, she can't be released. She can't be released as long as there is a CPS hold on her. And I believe that's what's going on and why Kiki can't see her. And that's good.
I don't know why so
that
far.
baby get the nourishment and the attention she needs. I don't want Kiki. I'm a mother of 6, a grandmother of 5. I don't want Kiki to lose her family, her kids. I want Kiki to get it right. There's no way them kids should be missing school. My baby, 12 years old, got perfect attendance, honor roll since 1st grade, every market period. It don't take a rocket scientist to do this shit or stuff. It takes persistence. Perseverance.
Everybody was saying the other day, oh, Kiki's in a motel, so she's not homeless. That's homeless. That's why they got them babies.
No. The real love, let me look. I need my glasses.
But in the eyes of CPS, it's not considered homeless. In the eyes of CPS, if you are in a hotel, it is not considered homeless.
It's not considered homeless. Just because you're in a hotel, so what you do? Fall? No, you get up and you move stronger. You stand up tall.
But the hotel, so
I don't believe Kiki can get anything in her name.
Those are literally the worst motels in Georgia. Literally.
Well, you got to remember, these motels now, and I just started learning that, they are designed for families like Kiki, and they allow them to live there. So they're going to give them the bare minimum. They're not going to make sure that they give you a nice, beautiful room and all that. They know that these are homeless families, and the states and different agencies pay for these rooms. So
I can go stay in the same hotel as Kiki, and I'm still going to keep it going.
Right.
It's not the person. I mean, it's not the hotel motel. I'm sorry. It's not the motel. It's the person. Nobody showed her better. She don't know no better. I really believe Kiki just don't know no better.
I feel like she knows better.
I don't.
She knows better.
She knows better. If you know
Kiki
better,
is old enough to know better. Kiki does not care. She knows better. She just does not care.
I think Kiki is
she don't care,
crazy.
and she doesn't want to help herself. When you got a million people giving you different resources and trying to actually help you, you get mad.
You don't want
Regular
that.
people don't get mad.
Oh, Miss Irene was looking for Nick. She's upstairs, Miss Irene.
He stopped that boy from being up there with that baby last night just to go get her Tukey bird done. She's man crazy.
I don't think that they was allowing him to stay. I think they told him he had to leave.
Because that baby's on a CPS hold. Trust me.
Yeah, Kiki is just narcissistic.
Because he was adamant about staying. And he even got smart with Kiki.
Apparently he took her back to the room and he went back up there.
But how did she raise money for a room when he had a room? She raised money to get him and her a room. And raised money for him.
She raised money for a room and they went back to his room.
Exactly. She raised money for the kids a room. He already have a room. This morning when she woke up, notice y'all, she was in his room with his clothes.
And it was quiet. You ain't hear no kids in there either.
Exactly.
No, the kids was asleep.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing.
Hannah was next to her this morning.
Maybe she probably didn't even get a room for the kids.
I believe she
They
did.
didn't get a room.
They
stayed. No, Tony went back to the hospital.
No, Tony did. Tony used her car and was in the back seat with some man.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. You right, Brandon.
Oh my God! Wait, say that part again.
Do you remember she kept calling his phone? She started calling his phone, and he went answer. And she started getting mad. Then she called the hospital. Yeah. Then she got off the line and started calling his phone again.
Wait, Tony was sleeping in a car with a man?
I'm not saying that's true. That's not true. I'm just making shit up right now.
Oh Lord, see, you know what? that damn alcohol done got to you.
I'm in my work clothes. But at the same time, Tony took our car to go back to the hospital with Leggy. He did not show up with that baby. The last thing we heard of Tony being with that baby was this morning, 11:46 or 11:14, giving a report to Kiki of what the doctor said. But she called the hospital on his phone. He would not answer last night.
I think she knows something's up. I think she's on to it at this point.
I don't think she knows something's up. I think she think that this is the way she gonna get that man back, and that man's playing her with CPS. CPS ain't gonna tell you, I'm coming to take your kids today, because if they tell you they're coming to take your kids today, there's a chance you're gonna take off.
Yep, you're gonna hide. You're gonna hide them, and you're gonna hide yourself and them kids.
I don't believe she's
hiding. Is sell that extra car, go put a little down payment on the apartment, and start from scratch like regular people. Because when I first got my apartment, I had no furniture. I went and got 3 air mattresses. I went and got everything little by little, and I was only 18. So for her to be in this predicament all these years, she's comfortable, she likes it, and the people that keep supporting her is going to keep doing it because they think what she's saying is legit. Now, y'all notice a lot of people be coming up here, well, I didn't know that about her, because you're not doing any type of research, looking, listening, you're not doing none of that.
But you got to think about it. If you're blind to it, no, at the end of the day, Mo, I'm not really mad at some people. Like the person who got in the comments earlier, they said, wait, she's scamming, I sent her $50. If you're just getting on TikTok and you don't know no better, because I got before from a girl, and I sent her money because she said she was stranded, and I sent her some money because I felt bad that this one girl was stranded, which I thought she was, because at that time I didn't know that TikTok has nothing but beggars on there and scammers. I didn't know this. I was new to TikTok. So if you're getting new on there and you looking at this mom with these kids, you're going to feel bad and be like, oh man, she homeless. She don't got nowhere to stay with all these babies. She talking like she got sent sometime, and you're new. You go ahead and send her some money because you didn't know. Now you go scroll down a couple of more pages and here it is, people saying that she's a scammer and this is what she's been doing for over 10 years. So people, like, some of them really don't know. She got some supporters that keep sending her money. Some people really don't know. And that's the whole point of bringing awareness. When people, oh, y'all hating on her or y'all don't know her business. No, this is why we're making you aware. You're getting used.
And then on some girl named Nikayla Liar, Nikayla said she had sent her $380 because she claimed she didn't have nowhere to go or her the kids didn't have food. And I was like, damn, $300 that's too much to be spending. I could see if it was $30, $40, but
last night when she said, I don't know where me and the kids gonna go, I didn't click on her page because I didn't want her to block me. So I was listening from the For You page, and people apparently was asking her, like, you take PayPal? And she's like, oh, thanks for sending that to my PayPal, thanks for sending that to my CA. And people were actually sending her money. Then a pastor got on there and she was like, I'm sorry, pastor, I just didn't want y'all to know. I didn't even want to go live. I ain't want y'all to know because I ain't coming here to ask for nothing. But if you could tap the screen or just send me $1 or anything to my CA for me and the kids, because we don't got nowhere to stay tonight. So people started sending her money last night because they felt bad.
So Miss B, what happened to the Negro that was sitting next to her with the 3 jobs? He don't have $1?
So this is what she said. She was like, and I know y'all saying that he here, but if he can help, he would. He can't help me.
He got 3 jobs and his son to take care of. He couldn't put $1 in? He couldn't cash you $1 to see Kiki?
One Lovely, she raised almost $1,000 last night because somebody screenshotted it and posted it. She had a band.
She racked up last night. But the Negro with the 3 jobs, TJ Mommy, that Negro couldn't put up $1. The Negro couldn't buy the whites out of the store. But like, so do we have 3 jobs or no job? Like real shit, stuff. Which one is it? Because I'm 52 years old. I see clearly.
And like guys, daughter just said in the comment, people are stupid. Times are hard. Yes, times are hard. And some people, they, like somebody just said on here, they're new to her page. They don't just expect to get her money and she's in there scamming them. Some people just don't know. And now the people that know, they know not to send her anything else because she's going to scam every single time to make them feel sorry for her.
I was still talking about the Negro that was sitting next to her with the 3 jobs. I'm sorry.
Brown skin. I feel like if a man can't help me pay my light bill, baby, what are you here for? Bye.
They pulled up to the store and she said, oh, I got to get whites out of this money, guys. Supporters.
Well, y'all know that old saying that our grandmoms used to say, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free?
Hello. Why that man came back to Kiki because that's his money. That man ain't got no damn 3 jobs. That man probably ain't got
nowhere to go. That's all he knows is Kiki, and that's all Kiki knows is him.
All Kiki knows is to take care of men like a mother. The apple don't fall far from the tree. Come on, y'all. Look at the mom.
And she misses so many elevators. Is crazy.
Oh, y'all, did somebody block Nene, the content creator?
I didn't.
No. What?
Who that?
That's the girl. Miss B, I always talk about her because she was homeless and she came out of her situation the right way. She just messaged me. Yeah, she just messaged me. I think somebody blocked her.
Don't block her.
She just messaged me and said, she said, are y'all still on the live because she can't get in?
Did you say that she's in the, tell her that we in the Summerbby live, but we did have somebody.
She's been in here. She was in here.
What I'm trying to say is we had a host decided to make certain people mods that was real trigger happy and was pushing, blocking people. Right. So host, look on there and see if you see this. Because it's your fault, and we gonna talk about that tonight. But she might have got blocked from the other person that was a mod that shouldn't have been a mod, but we don't do that. So what's her name exposed so she can go in there and try to unblock the person?
Her name is Nene, the content creator.
She's here.
The content creator.
No, I ain't got nobody blocked. I mostly got E. Kane blocked. I ain't got nobody named that blocked.
I think she just came in here.
And you know what, Miss B?
She must have found her way back then.
Listen to this, guys. Another thing. Why in the heck? Where's Kiki's mom at? She was in all them lives when she was collected. Where her mom at now?
You said her mom got a house, got a job, on an ice cream
store. She don't own an ice cream store. She work at an ice cream store.
And she don't want nothing to do with her own child.
She's working at an ice cream store, and I think they might have made her like a manager or assistant manager. That's why she got the keys.
Yep. But why don't she want anything to do with her child? I don't care what my child does. She's mine. And I'm going to stand beside her. What happened in Kiki's life that the mother don't want nothing to do with her?
Brown skin, the mom may act like Kiki
I
also
think it's all generational. I feel like Kiki's mother's mom did her the same way that she did Kiki.
Right.
And so I think it's all generational.
And Kiki doing the baby girl that way.
It's
like
generational.
It's getting passed down.
I have a question. I have a question about that too, especially with a lot of the other beggars or what scammers, whatever you want to call them, you're on the side. Is that what I need $20. This person, I need $20. I need $20. I need $20. And I'm like, what happened to the relationship of the family? Where's the mom, dad, uncle, aunt, grandmom, great uncle, grandfather?
Right.
Like, what did y'all burn? All of those bridges?
I think it was once upon a time when they were around. I just feel like she's burned bridges. She's caused so much chaos. Like, think about the stories that she told that happened with the people in the church, and that was like her family church. And she was sleeping with the older men in the church that were like in their 50s and their 60s. I feel like she's caused so much commotion in the family and back home that nobody wants to deal with her. Because how could you sit and watch your cousin or your sister or your niece or whatever be homeless with her kids?
And she killed me when y'all jealous, y'all hating, y'all ask your family for something. I called my brother, I can't pay my $1,600 mortgage. That's the only time I call my brother. That's $1,600.
And I want to convert that.
Ask my brother for $20.
I want to convert that to what Mindful Reaction. She said she used most of the money yesterday for baby milk. Like she don't got food stamps in week. She was doing other stuff with that money. That's why
Them babies is 10 months old. They don't have to be on formula no more. To each his own. But at 10 months, you're transitioning to a whole milk or almond, whatever you want to do. But
or 2%,
or 2%. But I know mine switched over to the milk at 10 months old. You was getting regular milk. That's when we were transitioning you over. So, but to each his own again, because everybody don't do that with their kids. But they could be drinking regular milk for that. She don't need a bunch of formula. And you're not supposed to. She pumped that baby up with formula all day, y'all. All day.
Yep. But like I said, she went up there and she went and got all them baptized for the 6th time and played with God. I'm
saying okay.
That it happened to little Leggy, but God don't like ugly, girl. God don't like ugly.
You right. This could be a piece of that karma.
That's karma, baby.
This could be a piece of that karma.
That's a piece of karma.
Because one thing about karma, if it don't come back to you individually, it will come back to somebody in your family.
Amen.
That's the law of life. That's not even like superstition.
Let me
karma,
give y'all
it will come back to you.
Fast. I
or
lost
your
2
people.
daughters. I don't know how many of y'all looked at my page. I lost 2 daughters within 5 years and a grandson, all within 5 years. My ex-husband was a nasty son of a something. He came back on my children. Look at my page. It came back on my children because he was so nasty and disruptive and conniving. It came back on my children. So Kiki, I know what you're going through, baby. I know what she's going through. That's God. That's God. And if she lost those kids, God did that for a reason. You can't tell me no different.
Karma, though. That's
Karma's a big PI.
Okay. Yeah, that's why. That's
going and she's steady laying down having kids. After the first, second, third, you know it's hard, and you're still doing the same thing.
My point. It's hard.
Come in the bathroom. Go to the bathroom.
Now I feel like she's just having babies because it's like a meal ticket for her. She can exploit them. People might not.
She say y'all mad because y'all can't have kids. Like, girl, stop that. People ain't mad because they can't have kids.
No, I can have plenty of kids. I chose just to have 3, and 5 is way off. That's sitting down here. I'm sorry.
That girl is crazy. I can't find my iPad to get on Facebook to see what the hell she's doing. And Caldwell, you in here. You know better. That's why you came up here and said so.
So is she
Caldwell
locked?
is in here.
Is she
Miss
locked
Caldwell
up
been
when
in here?
Caldwell is out?
Wait, Miss Caldwell
She ain't
was
ready
in
for
here?
the smoke. She ain't ready for this, or he ain't, or whoever it
I
is.
believe Caldwell is in here. And I'm like 90% sure myself. I believe
They're
it.
not ready for the smoke. They said they was in a box.
Well, Caldwell ain't ready for the smoke.
She here though. She here. Her and Dirty Tracy.
Caldwell do not want the smoke. She get in this box, this thing gonna go all the way up.
Caldwell got her and half
I
the
took these off the last time.
Yep, because Caldwell coaches her on what the scam about.
Got it.
And I think Caldwell probably getting some money on the back end.
I
I wouldn't be surprised.
I believe Caldwell getting what's the Walmart orders? I did one for the first time today because I didn't want to go to the store.
Not
Walmart
Walmart
getting the Walmart orders off of Kiki.
So did anybody? Okay, so here's my thing. I noticed this. I wonder if anybody else picked up on this last week when Kiki was on live talking about the guy coming into the room and talking about the mold, and then some lady was like, "I'm gonna come back and spray it with bleach," but Caldwell was
Telling her no.
Oh no, or Caldwell was on the video with her when she was talking to her, but then she kept going off, like off the live, and then next thing you know, it sounds like we heard Caldwell's voice in Kiki's room talking about she's the one that's going to spray with the bleach. Did anybody else pick that up, or was it just me?
No, she's slow because bleach does not kill mold.
No, it does not. It makes it worse.
Yeah, well, because
it makes it worse.
Bleach does not kill mold.
Not at all.
It makes it worse.
That baby is not sick from mold, y'all. That baby is not sick from mold. That baby is sick from them dirty bottles, Kiki nasty self being in the car at night, coming to kiss her and in the mouth. That baby sick from them little girls not brushing their teeth, kissing that little baby in that mouth. That girl is sick from dirt. That baby sick from eating dog food off the floor, thinking it's hamburger. That dog sick. I mean, that baby's sick from dirt. Look it up, y'all. Look at what it means. That's dirt. Is from dirt.
What you mean, a norovirus?
Yes, it's from
that baby
dirt.
does not have no RSV, because if that baby had RSV,
You don't have RSV.
don't get the dog have no RSV.
What's norovirus?
You don't have RSV.
I think I know who it is.
Hold on, y'all. I'm talking to a nurse.
Runny nose.
Somebody named Lady J Hatchet said RSV. That's not RSV.
No, it's not.
Like a baby not having the like clean
That
bottles
doctor
and all
said
that.
noro. That
Do it have
doctor,
anything to do with feces or anything?
yes, it
It's like from
does.
dirty.
It does. It does.
I'm
It
talking
has
to a
something.
nurse. I'm talking to my nurse.
Go ahead.
So a baby, a 10-month-old baby, they're saying she has norovirus.
She got that from probably picking up a binky that was dirty and putting it in her mouth. You know, 'cause
dirty
their
bottles.
bodies, what they're doing is once they get sick, their body can create antibodies. So now, if she has an encounter with the norovirus again, it won't be as bad.
Okay.
So the body is just making antibodies for it. But
Ask him why did it get so
that
bad?
anywhere.
Why
It's
did it
like
get so
bad. Like his
bad?
baby is hospitalized right now. Like she's in the hospital. It's bad.
But what happened was whoever the child it is didn't take him to the hospital fast enough.
Well, yeah, she ain't been to the doctors or nothing. The mom won't take her to the doctor.
Why?
Some trifling girl. She just won't, because I don't think she want the system to, like, no, the baby had like rashes, and she was told by, quote unquote, she said a doctor told her to put a blow dryer to the baby bottom for the rash.
Girl.
Blow dryer?
Yeah, blow dryer.
You put cream on it.
But we knew that, but
And
that's
it'll
what
go
she
away.
told us, a blow dryer. So she ain't been taking the baby to the doctors, and now the little girl is in the hospital, and she already premature.
But not only that, y'all seen that rash cream that came specifically
This
from
is
a hospital.
bacterial.
That rash cream.
Hopefully it's bacterial. Because if it's bacterial, they can give her an antibiotic for it. If it's viral, they just got to let it run its course.
It's something
But
other. Something other.
But it has to do with the nose, the neuro, and her respiratory tract.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Miss B, can you ask the treatment and how many days it takes?
What's the treatment? They said, what's the treatment and how many days?
2 weeks. If it's viral, to continue fluid. Hopefully she can give her something to eat to keep her eating, but bacterial, they give her an antibiotic. If it's bacterial,
Something different.
This is
Hers
day
is
4, I
viral.
believe. So it's viral then, because she's been in the hospital for like 4 or 5 days now.
it's viral.
It's viral,
See, when
y'all.
I hear of Noro, y'all,
What they're doing is they know the
you need
mom is
lunch
not
money?
competent or able to continue to give
How
her
much
food.
money you got?
They give her the food.
Yeah, and they won't even let the mom stay the night at the hospital.
I don't put money in my pocketbook.
Because she ain't doing her job.
Okay.
We all know she ain't doing her job.
Miss B, when I hear of Noro, y'all, I think of the brain. That baby fell too many times. Why is that
Yeah,
baby sugar
because
going
you got
down?
the NURO and then the NOR.
Yes. And then another thing, why is that baby sugar
It's two
dropping?
different neuros. So when you're thinking of the brain, you're thinking of the
Yeah, that's what
NEUR.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking.
But at the same time, I'm wondering why the baby sugar keep dropping. Why
And
is
they
her?
said that the baby sugar dropping.
Yes.
He said because she's not eating, that's why her sugar dropping. Well, we know that too.
Yeah, we know that because she don't feed her.
Well, why the game not on? Can you come put the football game on for me? That was a sidebar question. Sorry.
Thank you, doctor, for your
So
information and for your assistance.
Who was that came up and said
No, this
the
is
latest
like 300
information?
people listening, so no. Don't say nothing to
Who
me
came
about these
up and
people
said the
listening.
latest information as far as the aunts or somebody coming to get the middle
You're
twins,
a
the
mess.
oldest twins? Who said that? Raise your hand, damn it. Miss Caldwell. I told y'all that was her.
Roberta.
That was Miss Caldwell. I don't care what y'all say.
Let's go.
Who said that somebody was coming to get the oldest twins? Raise your hand.
Champagne said it.
Champagne said that. Champagne said that.
Champagne, where are you?
Yeah.
That was Miss Caldwell. I don't care what nobody said. I don't care.
Somebody
I know.
else
I
said
know
that in
that
the
voice.
comments.
I know that
Yep.
voice.
Brown
She
skin
was
said it.
just. That's me. She was talking slower and lower. That
She
was
was.
Miss
That's why I was like, what
Caldwell.
is she saying? I can't hear shit.
She
What
was
is she
talking
up?
slower and lower. It was Miss Caldwell. Miss Caldwell will be over here with us
Shut
soon.
up.
And when she come, everybody throw apples at
They
her.
like Miss B. They know
Not
Miss B a big girl.
tomatoes, hard apples.
Okay, well, I
I
was
was
trying to
wondering because I was
know.
like, where this lady come from? Is she trying to send us off? I told Miss B
I
that.
never seen that lady. I never seen that lady. But when she come back, everybody throw hard apples at her. Don't throw soft tomatoes. That's Miss Caldwell.
Like, what's up with Brandy? And then she said something. He was like, "Oh, be nasty." I said, "What's something they
Then
want
I asked her for iron.
Oh, be nasty.
You done? Okay.
I still got it at 42.
I know that's right.
Well, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all heard that. I'm talking to
Who
my
said
nurse.
that? Oh Lord.
It just hurt my heart to see Kiki sitting in that car today and the baby dad that can't be around you comes and give you a report. You're not up there talking to the doctor. I would
But
have
why is he
respected
giving
her
her
if she
report?
because she's not
Why is he
allowed in
giving her
there.
report? What's going on that she can't get in their room? Why is he
Yes,
giving
my
her report?
point. Yes, that's my point. Like I would have respected her so much more if she would have came on live and said what the doctor told her, not sitting in no parking lot and the baby daddy that can't buy a goddamn pack of wipes, a goddamn pack of wipes last night. Come and give you a report on the baby. Come on, he don't even know the baby.
Whoever Champagne is came on and said that. Who did? What person did she say she sent this information to? Millionaire.
No, she was supposed to send it to exposing or
Yes,
Summerbby.
but she said
That's
her
what I
and
was
she said
trying
millionaire hit
to.
her up.
Yeah, but
Millionaire
I
hit
was
her
trying
up.
to tell y'all that person millionaire, he trolled the comments a lot.
Yes, he
That's what I was
did.
trying to tell y'all. He used to come
Yep.
to my live and troll, and I blocked him.
Just join.
Yup. He was like millionaire. I sent millionaire a message.
Yeah,
And
and then
millionaire.
millionaire probably sick heard that because he's basically trolling. But I blocked him out of my live one time because he trolled. Like he'll keep on saying, like how he kept repeatedly saying, "Let the godmom in the box, let the godmom in the box," but the godmom wasn't even in the chat. So why would you keep
Yup,
saying
that was millionaire.
You know
Yup, and then Champagne got on and was like,
Okay,
"Oh, millionaire
that was the
inboxed me,"
godmama.
and then kept going on and on and on. Now where's Champagne at now? Because Champagne was just in here commenting.
Tell me Champagne got up here and lied. Somebody put some shit in her ear and she got up here and lied.
Yes, Million X for the godmom to get on the whole time. The godmom was Champagne, which is Caldwell.
We need Millionaire and Champagne in the box.
It was slower. You could tell.
$50 at. I need my $350 for believing some bullshit.
Listen, I look at Jeopardy a lot. I watch Jeopardy a lot. I put the name to the voice. Her voice was low and it was slower. It was Caldwell. I'm telling y'all.
I believe it. I've been
watching Kiki for over a year. Everything about her. I got 5 pages. I even got pages on my granddaughter's shit.
Because we was like, your phone is muffled. And she was like, my phone is not muffled. Like, she tried to get smart with me.
Caldwell, I'm telling you, she was just lower and slower. That's why I kept saying, y'all, listen.
Champagne and Millionaire, get the box.
You were saying that, Brownskin. I ain't had my phone. I couldn't see who was talking.
I was telling you, Miss May. I was saying, listen. It was Caldwell. She was just lower and slower. Because Caldwell so fast. And in order for her to slow down, she had to talk a little bit slower.
Yep, and I was like, your phone is muffled. And she was like, my phone is not muffled. Like, she tried to get smart with me.
And then she hung up. Once you said that.
And then was like, who deleted me? And then she's like, who deleted me? Ain't nobody delete you. Millionaire, box up. That's right, Millionaire. Come on.
But then
who is this? I don't know.
No, Millionaire is the person who Champagne was like, Millionaire inboxed me because I have some information about such and such and such. And then that's when Champagne started talking.
That's when I saw his name flash on the screen. As soon as y'all said Millionaire, he joined.
But that's who Champagne made reference to.
Did y'all see when Champagne told me to come up? I said, bitch, I'm coming. Listen, don't call me. I'm coming. Did y'all see what she called me? Told me.
In Jesus' name, where'd she go?
Where's Millionaire at, y'all?
Who exposed?
See, me and Caldwell don't get along. Me and Caldwell
Millionaire comment and
I blocked the Millionaire out of my life.
Kiki live now on what page? Kiki
and family.
Nene, give me your phone.
Kiki and family.
Give her the phone. You want me to go over them as being recorded?
Yeah, go in there, Mom, record it.
I gotta plug my stuff up. I should have had this stuff charged.
Brown skin auntie, you are going in. That's what I'm talking about.
Let me tell you something. I love the babies.
Oh, yeah,
like I said, I'm a mother of 6 and a grandmother of 5. I love the babies. Nene, give me another device. And you got 100 devices in here. Give it to me.
Y'all gotta keep me posted because I'm at work. I can't even get to the baby phone.
Give me your phone. Your phone to charge faster.
So for Millionaire, for you to get up here and sit here and exploit a whole lie, you need to be exposed also, because what makes you get up here and expose some bullshit? What? You piss me off.
I'm talking about so she not live.
Not only that, listen to this. Who's gonna get on here with they?
Okay, she not live. Okay.
Tell my old baby sitting in the hospital sick and get up there and say, everybody send $1 to my cash app. That baby don't need $1. That baby
why
needs
y'all trolling from us to see live?
That baby need a bottle or two. She don't need $1.
Y'all need to block whoever came in here and said she was live. They be trolling like
that. And then talk nothing.
Mama, put me on the or put my other phone on. Take your phone.
Let me check YouTube.
They said check YouTube.
I'm going to
I'm that Nana. She's not on YouTube either.
Check Facebook. I'm plugging up my stuff, y'all. I'm sorry. I was at work all day. Everything
was I'm that Nana. Well, Nana. Yeah.
Y'all about had me break my neck to get on this child iPad to see what she really live. Like, stop playing.
We snatching stuff from the kids.
Stop playing. Y'all bogus. Y'all real bogus.
Put the garlic bread in the fridge, please, first. Oh, you ate it?
I reposted what they said.
That will just bust out crying just to see her kids look at her and cry. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Narcissistic. Definitely.
Yes, definitely. She will cry just to have her kids say, "What's wrong, mommy?" and start crying and stuff. Like,
you start laughing.
Nah, she's crazy.
Once she's
Oh
not
no,
on
you knew she
Kiki,
was gonna block you. You gotta go. You gotta make another page, and y'all gotta. Somebody taught me to watch from the For You page and don't click on her
Listen,
live.
you got to do that. Or
And
you
you
know
can
what? You
still
know what to
screen
do?
record from watching it because I asked Expose last night, and I was able to screen record her without clicking on her live.
You know what else, Miss B? If I click on the your page and go to and put Kiki in your page, it'll show and push live. Go to your page, somebody else's page, push live, put Kiki name in it, push live, and it'll show if she's live. I've learned that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, go to somebody else's page that may be, have her as a friend, push live, and if they can get in, they can get in. If they can't, it'll kick you out. I've learned that because I was going to exposing.
Dad
I'm
said you gotta
sorry.
have 6 accounts to watch all her platforms. Yeah, I watch it from another account.
I
I don't
watch it
let
from
her.
a total different account.
Yeah.
Trust, girl, the hell with her. She thinks she's smart, and she not.
I'm waiting on Millionaire to come back in here because I got some shit on my mind I need to say because now I'm mad.
Right, Millionaire and Champagne. What, they all just packed up and left the stream now?
Millionaire is a troll because I'm
Nene, I
telling
need
you, I
another
blocked
charger.
somebody
Get my
my
charger on
account.
my work bag, baby.
He is a troll. He'll pop
Please.
in and say different stuff and then pop back out, or
Bunch
he'll
of
come in and
send-offs.
cause
Give me another one.
he'll cause confusion in the chat and then walk back out.
Maybe
And then
going
for
over there telling her
Champagne,
stuff.
and then whoever for Champagne, for you to get up here and talk so quietly, my 3-year-old
Miss
talks louder than
Caldwell.
that. You get up here and lie. Don't get up here and lie because now you
That's
owe
what
me
she did.
$350. Where's my $350?
Trying to sound like she
Sarah?
was 87 years old.
Right.
Talking all
Yeah,
that.
I did say
Like
that's
she
Miss
got a
Caldwell.
breath.
Unless
Get
she
out
got
of
to
here.
put her mama on the phone. That was Caldwell.
Now both of them missing in action.
Right.
I wonder if
Exactly.
they working together.
That says a lot right there in
It was a
itself.
And I
setup.
mean,
It
I
was
was agreeing with Champagne
Caldwell.
because I did
God
feel as though
bless.
that maybe they would let the godparent get the twins, for the meantime, not to put
Give
them
me
in a
another
home. I was
charger.
trying to
Oh,
believe in it.
put it there.
well, yeah,
Champagne, please.
I already
That
knew
was
when she said the
Caldwell.
godmom was coming.
When
The
Champagne
godmom.
came in, Champagne just instantly rubbed me the wrong way. I don't care how she feel about it. I was
Me
rubbed the wrong way.
too. Me too.
That's what
Cause
I
why
was
you talking
saying.
so low? What you in the closet?
That's what I
Hi,
was saying.
ladies. Hi,
Excuse
ladies and
me.
Kim. Hi, ladies and
That's
Kim.
why I was
Hello.
saying
Who's
the
that? Hey, what up,
godmother was
Q?
not getting them
It's
kids like that
Q.
What's
because
up,
they have to
Q?
do
How
Hey,
y'all
Q.
background
doing?
checks and everything else for them that godmother to get them kids. So I knew the
Right.
godmother, she coming over here probably to be nosy and be Kiki support, but she's not getting them kids.
I don't think she came over here to be nosy. I believe she came over here to give us a tip. Miss Caldwell like messiness.
Somebody said it's Miss Berry, not Miss Caldwell. I don't give a damn what it
It's
is. I
Miss
need my
who?
$350 back.
Stop
Is
that
what I
cussing.
said.
That was
I'm sorry.
Caldwell. That was Caldwell. I can know that. That's why I kept telling
Hey,
y'all to
y'all.
listen. It was Caldwell.
Hi.
She off the
Can I
chain.
say, can I
Jay
say
Renee,
something
woo,
real
girl, you
quick?
got a mouth.
All right. Can I
Nene,
say
make me a
But
page
we
real
in Alabama,
fast.
we
Make me
don't
a
cuss
page
a
real
lot.
fast, please. Because
Yeah,
under this phone,
yeah,
under
I
this
got
phone,
an
it's
8-year-old
just
and a
pop-up page.
3-year-old,
Please
and I'm
stop.
hungry.
You guys,
I know
Q
you to be writing a
always
story.
wants to say something.
Hi, guys.
Hey,
Hi,
Q.
hi,
You
ladies and
too.
gentlemen. I be in usually exposing and T Live. This is my first time in here, but some of y'all know me.
Yeah, I know you.
My thing is with a lot of people. Some people are not doing their homework on Kiki, and they're coming
Exactly.
over here trolling, and they putting out wrong information. That's
Yep.
what I don't like. That's what I don't like. A lot of that happens on Reddit also. They come up there and they put up wrong stuff all the time.
All right.
Then all these rumors start. And then people are jumping in these boxes like we're in the boxes now, getting up here saying all the wrong stuff. It's all
Yep.
the wrong stuff.
I honestly think that those are people though that she's seeing because she want to throw in a monkey wrench. That's what she
Because
does.
She
And
do,
that's
honestly,
but
why
I
I'm
believe
pissy about
that.
what I lit up
I
on
get
my
what you're
panel
saying though.
because I'm big on credibility and I don't want just people up there just making up
right,
stuff.
exactly, because people was jumping about the pregnancy thing. They were jumping about the whole pregnancy thing, and they had
And
the
don't
whole
know.
story mixed up.
Yeah.
They had it all mixed up with the thermometer and all of that. Kiki twice got pregnancy tests for that
Yes,
girl.
she did.
The first time she got that pregnancy test was right after she said she was pregnant. She started that
Make a
fake
man's
stuff about being
page.
pregnant by Mexican homie, Kiki herself being pregnant. That was the first time that test was originally for Emily. The second time was this recent time when she was like she was late. And people was jumping all around, messing up the information. And then there's some people who come in here, don't even know what's going on, and be saying, oh, this is a lie, this is a lie. When all the proof is right there. When all the proof is right there. Now, I'm not going to lie.
That's why I asked to come
That
up, because it was a lot of wrong information.
It sounds like Well, I went to her page and I checked her followers and stuff. She's following all the T pages.
Thank you.
She's not following Millionaire. But Millionaire's following one of Kiki real pages and the T page. I checked while all this was going on. I checked all of that. But my whole thing is people need to not, like, people be saying, oh, I think CPS, they got it. She's not running. CPS knows what's going on. She's not running, that guy, and I wish people would stop saying that. She's not running. She's not running. At one point, she's complying with them. She's complying with them. What's happening
that was
now?
My big thing, Q. People kept coming on saying she was running. I'm like,
she's not running. She's not running.
That's what made you come up when they said she was running.
What's happening now is that the heat is getting hotter.
Yes.
That's what's happening.
Yes.
The heat's getting hotter. Another thing is Tony's a scammer, just like her. I don't care if TJ Mom is listening or what. He's a scammer.
Mom, no.
Because he's not going to sit there with three, because she was just in the comments saying he got 2 good jobs and FedEx or something like
nigga
that.
ain't got no
He
job.
sat with her for a whole year while she begged on this app and was working and not help her. So you're a scammer too, sir.
He couldn't even buy a pack of wipes last night.
The parents is only allowed in that hospital right now, so she had to get in touch with Tony.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Because somewhere or another, Kiki is some way banned, where she cannot be 100% the only one up there. So she had to call the next of kin, which is the father. So that's what's going on with that. Kiki is a master manipulator narcissist, because for you to come with a goal 150 for legacy.
Legacy.
Using
it said 150 because Legacy is in the hospital.
Yes.
Y'all Facebook 3 hours ago.
I wanted to say this too because it was somebody on Exposed Live, and I don't care because I said it, can't nobody do nothing. But a lady got on Exposed Live and Exposed it asked questions, and she was like, something about to happen. I'm telling you now, them kids is not there. I know for a fact. So Exposed said, well, where they at? And the person hesitated, and then they said, I think it's Cobb County. I don't be believing everybody. I don't care if you're 90. Just because you hopping on somebody's panel and saying, oh yeah, because the whole time the kids was with her. But this person saying something real bad happened. That's why
I was in that live. I was on that panel.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
I was there.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yellowbird, that same so-called diapers worker was in Yellowbird's
But you know what, Miss B,
Girl,
I actually believe that person because
she's a liar.
I don't know if y'all remember the Taya Monet person. She made a lot of shit shake with Taya Monet. Like all kind of stuff started going down. Like she was putting her
but I didn't believe her when she got me
everything.
about Kiki because she was hesitant, and then you asked
What
her,
I was saying
where
was
they at?
that's why I believed her because she
and she was a little credible a couple of times. Right, and then it's like, all right, so when I'm listening, but you came right at her and was like, well, where at then? Because she made it seem like she knew all the information. She hesitated to answer you and gave you 2 different answers. So it was just like, no, I don't want to believe everybody when they sit there saying, oh, the kids is going and this happened. I know for a fact the cops is right here and, oh, yeah, and the godmom is on their way. I'm not believing on it. So I said, I want to hear facts. I don't want to hear nobody's sob story about what happened with you and your family. We talking about Kiki. We all got a sad story.
And that's
Everybody
why I
does.
say I always go with what I see in her lives myself with my own eyes. That's what I go by. And I go by natural facts, which is something that people just can't make up because it's right there in front of your face. Like Kiki saw a story in every day and the lies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know Leggy been sick for a long time.
Yeah,
She's been sick for a long time. She's been sick for a long time.
A very long time.
She's been sick for a long time. So, you know, when people be coming and trolling and then, or they'll get on this panel and be like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah, let me say that, y'all. But the lady never said that they were taking the keys.
No,
she
never said that.
She said that something was gonna pop off.
Pop off.
She was like something going on, but she made it seem like she didn't have the kids. She was like something. I'm telling you now, something is going on. And somebody was like, I think you said he was like, no, she got the kids. And she was like, that's why she ain't go live. No, she did say because she was like, that's why she ain't go live. And she don't got the kids. And you said exposed. Yes, she do have them kids, and she was just live because that's when she was live at like midnight. And you said yes, she do. She was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, she went live and she showed her kids. She went live.
And then you said that, and that's when she was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, yeah, she don't have all the facts. I know people want to get some facts, but no, if you Mexican homie, he'll come down and show you the paperwork. This lady, she made it seem like, oh no, that them kids wasn't there, and she was adamant on it until you said no, she does have the kids. She was just live at midnight. She has the kids.
Yeah.
She said, oh, okay, and I was just listening because I knew what she said. She made it seem like them kids wasn't there, and you shut it down quick and said no, she do have them kids.
Yeah, but a lot of people come up in these boxes and they assume. They start saying, they be saying a lot of stuff and be saying they got proof and then don't hit no proof and then don't hit no proof. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said myself, I don't believe everything that I hear. And also, I don't want them to take anybody's kids. I'm one for it. I don't want nobody to take nobody's kids. But those kids don't need to be with Kiki. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't. That's one thing I don't like. I was never one of them when everybody was like, "Oh, call CPS." I'm not gonna lie. I'm never calling CPS on nobody unless I see a physical something going on right in front of my eyes. I'm not doing it. I can't do it.
I say take them until she do like a mental evaluation.
She needs to get herself together. She needs to get herself together and then go get her kids back. I have a good friend who she went and got herself together, and she had to get her kids up. She didn't have no choice because she had to get her life together. She couldn't do it with her kids.
If you love your kids, you'll do it.
If you love your children, Kiki's not going to do it because, like Miss B keeps saying, those are the meal tickets. She's not going to do nothing without those kids. Once those kids are out of her custody, she cannot come on. She could still come on here and beg, but heartstrings are not going to be pulled no more because they know the kids are in a different situation.
Right.
The same way she comes.
CPS hasn't gagged her like how they did Taya. Like she couldn't get on here and say she couldn't use the kids for a financial gain anymore.
She was a manipulator, and she learned how to manipulate the system.
If Kiki was in New York,
and she was in New York,
it would be over. Okay, I'm telling you right now.
If she was in Jersey,
if she was in New York, it would have been crickets. Okay, for the kids, it would have been crickets in New York. They don't.
I blame the state she in.
Yeah, her state has a lot to do with it.
Yeah,
it has a lot to do with it. It has a lot to do. And then again, a lot of times they don't like taking the kids if they can't all go to one place. That's 5 kids. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
They have to keep them all together.
Hey, I just want to say something right quick.
We want to know if they can come up if somebody dropped down.
I seen that, but hold up. When somebody dropped down, I said when somebody dropped down. Go ahead, Miss Red.
What I was gonna say, I just went through, I was looking at my full FYP, whatever you call the thing. She's saying in her video, she's saying that no one is gonna call the hospital and no one is not gonna do anything. Correct. So pretty much she's saying if you call, she gonna call 911 and whatever. Call 911.
How will she know she is not up there, not allowed? So shut your mouth, girl.
So just to let you know, that's on somebody had recorded and posted, but she can do whatever she want to do. But at the end of the day, all recordings, if everybody send these recordings, at least to the hospital, have hospital people look at it.
Yeah, but that's what Kiki do all the time. She get on live and start popping her junk, drinking. She gonna stop something or scare somebody. Nobody's scared. She does that all the time. Nobody cares about what Kiki is. Kiki's a liar.
Somebody said call the hospital. I'll be waiting.
Tactics.
Somebody, this must be a troll page because somebody said Bella, whoever they said, call the hospital. I'll be waiting. See, this is what I'm saying.
That's not a troll page. That's the one who came in earlier and basically said, I think she said the hospital that she was at and everything.
Oh, but it's just the fact that, okay, this is what I don't understand. You I'm gonna drop because if I say something, I know I'm gonna get this girl page back. But the thing is, Thank you, host, for letting me up. Because Kiki one broad that I wish I can get through this phone
and strangle her little ass.
Tough screen.
It's not even about Kiki no more. It's about those 5 beautiful kids. That's all I got to say.
The kids. It never was about Kiki. It been about the kids.
Correct, but that's all I'm saying. It's about those kids, and I think like
give me a fruit snack.
Yeah, out of 285 people want the kids. We all want to give that love, that motherly love, that fatherly love, or that auntie love, whatever type of love. We 289 people want to give that love to those 5 kids. But Kiki, if I ever have a good night, y'all. Cause see, I see something.
Yeah. Good night, Miss Red.
I'm gonna be in the comments, but I'm gonna drop. Right?
Be Miss Pink right now.
Because I'm gonna behave, y'all, but I'm gonna be in the comments because I don't want to say no more.
I think that's what bothers me more than anything. She thinks she's so bad.
Who's trying to come up?
She's so bad, and that just drives me crazy.
But she thinks she's slick. I don't like how she thinks she's slick and I'm slicking people
she
for
can't be touched. She can't be touched.
I don't like that.
If they got pumped in, they'll get her too.
Hi, ladies. How are y'all?
Hello.
Hello.
All right. So I wanted to come up because I have supported her a couple times, and I have been seeing a lot of y'all like proving a lot of points, and now I'm kind of like, now I feel bad because if she's a real scammer, then I don't want to support that anymore because I was trying to help her with the kids.
Listen, I was a supporter, and that's why I'm in this box. Okay, this is how I got here.
I remember you from the other day.
Right. That's how I got here. I was a supporter, and that's why I'm on the side I'm on now. Because when I seen that, I supported for that big money grab when she was supposed to get the apartment, and it never shook from that. And then I started seeing, the same thing over and over with her lies, and I stopped supporting her. And I will never support her again. Never in my life support her.
I remember seeing you from the other day, and I was listening to you when you had came up in a different live, and I was like, you know what? She absolutely right. Like,
it was my live.
Yes. I did not know that up until today that the baby was in the hospital for the past 3-4 days because I hadn't been up here, but I have supported her a couple times, but now I'm not going to anymore because I thought I was doing it for the kids, and now that I see like what's going on, like I'm out of work right now, but I'm still trying to help somebody because I feel bad for the kids. But if you're not using the money for the kids, then I'm not doing it anymore. So I thank y'all for y'all awareness, and that's just not good. That's just so wrong to use your kids.
T. Marie, did you send her a lot of money, or you were just sending money here and there?
It was here and there. I say it probably added up to like $100, I probably say it added up to $100 altogether.
Girl,
when you sent her money, did she say thank you for the $1, thank you for the $5, or just thank you for the donation?
Yes, no.
When people say larger amounts, she say thank you for the donation.
No, she always say thank you for the amount. Like she'd be like thank you for this amount or something like that. So, but I've been seeing a lot of y'all lives, and I'm like, dang, like I thought, I got a daughter. So I would hate, like, God forbid, if I ever get in that situation, then I will hope somebody help me. But I'm starting to see a whole lot more stuff, and now I just can't do it no more because I thought I was helping the kids. And again, I did not know the baby was in the hospital for the past couple of days.
Hold on 1 second.
I haven't been up here.
Miss, sorry.
1 second. I'm sorry. God's working.
Who are you talking to?
What do that mean? Like you talking about we're going live, we're bringing awareness, and everybody on this channel got a job, and they supporting their family all along.
Okay.
This one lady she's not even at work right now. She's out of work, and gave this lady her money, her hard-earned money.
I've been out of work since July.
And so we all my favorite. You don't pay nobody phone bill up here. So what you can do is direct yourself up out of here.
God working in my favor. And he okay with her being on his scam?
That's them.
Just let them exit. We don't have time to
Because
keep
Kiki
arguing with
always quick to
nobody.
say God working in her favor. So whoever
Yeah,
you are,
that's them.
if it's Kiki and you listening, like I said
Yeah.
last time, and I burnt your bridges and you came on the live, if you listening, Emily, go tell them hospital people what's really going on and get away from your
Exactly.
mom. Because I know you weren't here listening. And last time I ruffled your feathers and you had to get on live because you was mad about Miss B talking. So I'm back at it again. And like Miss B said, get them, y'all. Emily, Hannah, go tell them people at the hospital. Tell a nurse you gotta
What's
go to the
really
bathroom,
going
anything,
on?
and tell what's really going on. Get away from her. This ain't normal Christmas coming up. Y'all deserve a good Christmas. Y'all deserve to go to sleep and get a good night's sleep like your sister is.
And
Y'all deserve a nice hot bed.
I even wanted to like
This person
go
got
into,
10
like,
followers.
Christmas
It's
and
a
stuff,
fake page.
Yeah.
That's a troll page. She's sending her little
Kiki
trolls over.
listening.
Emily
She
got
listening
30
just like she
pages.
did last
Emily
time. And
got
Emily
30
listening.
pages.
Because last
She
time that
got
they was
30
listening,
pages.
they listening. They on here. And last time they was on here, Kiki got so mad. She jumped on the
came
live.
up.
She ain't want no money. She came right on up and we went at it. And then that's when she put Emily on. Well, guess what? Miss B back on here. Emily, get away from her. It's not normal, baby.
Yeah, Miss
People
B.
thinking that. And people, Emily, the only reason why people saying you disrespectful is because your mom not treating you like a real 12-year-old should be. Nobody's mad at you, Emily. We got nothing but love for you over here. We want to help you and your sisters over here. Emily, Hannah, whoever listening, go tell them people what's really going on. Nothing can happen and nobody's going to mistreat you. Whatever your mom is putting in your head, baby, it's a lie. Nobody wants to mistreat you. All these people on live that's talking about your mom is because she's not treating you like a child. We care for y'all kids. We want y'all to get help. We want y'all to be kids. Your mom is doing you wrong and that's not how a kid should be treated. Go tell. Stop being scared of whatever your mom is telling you. Don't be scared. Go tell because once you tell, she can't do nothing to you because they're gonna make sure y'all are away from her and she can't hurt
There
you.
is
Y'all
help.
gonna get a meal. Y'all are gonna be happy. Y'all gonna be kids. The twins, y'all gonna be able to play with baby dolls. Emily, people are gonna love on you, baby girl. We don't dislike you. We don't want no harm to come to you. Whoever said they want to get their kids, whatever, to do harm to you, that's not us. Not over here. We don't want nothing to happen to you,
Right.
baby
We
girl. We
don't
want
do
nothing
that.
but
We
good
don't
for
do
you.
that.
Go tell y'all, please. Let somebody know what's going on. I promise you, she can't do nothing to y'all after you tell. You can't get a beating. You won't get
Yes.
hollered at. You won't get deprived of anything. Go tell y'all. Don't listen to what your mom is saying. She is playing y'all. People been giving y'all money. People been trying to help y'all. People wanted to send y'all on a trip. It's your mother taking from y'all. She is hurting y'all. Go tell. Please, babies. Please.
Can we pass
Miss
the
B,
collection
I'ma
plate?
follow you.
Oh, well, hold
Miss
on, hold on.
B.
Can we pass the collection plate for Miss B?
Thank you, Miss B.
Yes, we
That
can,
was
Miss
really
B.
good
You
stuff.
did that.
Miss B,
You
what?
did
Miss
that.
B, I need your CA.
You
Miss
did
B.
that.
I don't
Miss
have a
B, inbox
CA,
me your
but all Miss
CA.
B be
See
asking
what
for
you
is a
did the
Pepsi and
last
hot
time when
chips.
that dumb
You getting
girl
it,
jumped
honey?
on.
Miss
You
B, I
did
got a
that
hot
for
cooked
me.
meal for you.
But Miss B, I want to ask everybody something.
I can take
When
that.
school started for them in August, for us in September, when school started, this girl did not go get them kids not one brand new outfit or a pair of
Nothing.
sneakers.
Nothing.
They don't bag or a
Do you know
pencil
how we
or a
used to be the
notebook.
first day of
They made
school?
me sick.
The first day of school, we used to be hyped. We had
Yes.
all our stuff laid
Yes.
out. Like, what?
Yes.
Let me tell you something. My
My baby
daughter
couldn't
only has an
sleep.
iPhone 12.
And they
My
went to
daughter
school with homeless
with
hoodies
homeless
on.
hoodies on.
Yes,
My
they
daughter went to school and
did.
said, Mom, my daughter's friend lives next door to us. And she said, Mom, and she said her friend name, she said she got an iPhone 15. I said, what, you mad? She was like, yeah, I only got a 12. But guess what? Mama making sure she upgrade that phone for Christmas to a 15 because she was a little
Okay.
salty that her friend had one. Come on now.
Okay.
I
Okay.
want them
But
babies
them
safe. They
baby,
should be safe. They should be playing
them
with
baby,
baby dolls.
they
They
go to
should be doing
school
a
with
lot of stuff.
homeless
They should be doing a lot of
t-shirts
stuff
with
for
their
their
mother
age.
on it. Homeless t-shirts with their mother on it. How
That is
embarrassing
sick.
is a little girl gonna
Elena, even if
be?
they do wear uniforms, they ain't no clean uniforms. And I don't think they wear uniforms down there. I don't think they afford
Emily
to wear
just started.
uniforms.
Emily
Emily
just started
just
wearing
started.
You
Emily
uniforms.
remember when
just started.
Emily first started
She
school,
got
she was
one pair
saying
of
that
pants
she
and one
needed,
shirt.
yeah, but then the stuff she had bought her was too little. Remember that?
It's very little. Yes, it is. But she didn't
I
send them
am
kids with a new book, a new their hair and balling.
And
She did
everybody
their
do a
hair
book
and
bag drive.
ballies.
Everybody do book
Yes,
bag drives all
everybody. So
over.
Right.
all you gotta do is go to the local park and somebody out there giving out book bags. He did
Kiki
them
don't want
hair.
nothing but cash. Kiki don't want nothing but cash. Them kids been in 3 different schools since the beginning of the school year.
In
They
1 year.
went late.
No,
Yeah.
you
They went
didn't.
late in August. They went late in
Yes.
August because Not for nothing. Mara had to go tell her to put them in school. They went. Then they went to one school. Then went to another school. They don't hardly even go to school.
Even
They're all behind.
listen, I've even personally like messaged her about stuff, you know, to give to the kids, and if I have sent money, I'd be like, send for Emily or send for the kids, you know, just for like food and stuff like that. But at this point, I'm not doing it again because I tried. Like I said, I'm a mother too, and I think we all mothers and parents, so we're just trying to help, but I'm okay with it. I've been seeing way too many more panels and lives of everybody's exposing the truth.
When she had that 12-year-old fucking Riz in that nasty motel room, I was done. I was done. Between that and her not letting them kids go on that trip.
I sent money and they blocked me, okay? I sent money and they blocked me. They blocked me, okay? So that was it for me. Once I see nothing wasn't going on, I got blocked. And
she blocked me. Go ahead, Q.
They blocked me. They blocked me because I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at the mods page and all that because at one time Miss Hardwell was following me. But when I would get in the comments and start asking stuff, they didn't like that. They didn't like that. So I got blocked, but I'm still in the building, okay? I'm still in the building. She won't get a dime. She won't get a dime from me. She can't get anything from me. All the lies that I could just, they are stuck in my head. All the lies I didn't caught the girl in. Okay? She's a scammer and that's it. Tony's a scammer and that's it. He living right in there with her with jobs and they helping. He a scammer. He knows that she could get this money online. And that's why he's a scammer too. Because there's no way.
She blocked me when I told her. I said, so it's Mara's fault that Mara's mad at you that you came on to her man. And she was like, I thought you was with me and you against me. No, I wasn't being against you. I'm trying to make you look at the big picture.
Girl,
you
ain't even came on. You slept with her man. You know what I mean?
Look at what happened. You came on to her man, but it's Mara's fault. That didn't make sense to me. So I tried to get her to like make it make sense to yourself, and she blocked me, and she blocked my husband's page.
Yeah, but everything is everybody faults but Kiki fault. Let's take the Myra situation out. Let's take it out. Let's take it out because that's done. I don't even want to talk about that no more. That's done. The Myra situation.
Did I write in her chat? No accountability. No accountability.
But she get up here the same way she's and it was in the Modi hotel was because she was being stalked. No, you got evicted. Start taking accountability for your own stuff. She blames everybody. It's Reddit for it. It's exposing for it. It's T-Page for it. It's everybody for it but her own.
You got evicted and Caldwell looked up that dirty motel for you.
She do everything on live. She do everything on live and then tell people to mind their business. But you're the one live. I'm not minding my business if it's on my For You page. I'm not. And I was a supporter, so I'm not minding my business.
When she got on here and said that to me, I told her that she's my cousin. She's a distant cousin, and she is my business because you told everything on here.
I was there when you said that. And she never cares what's going on, but then she always cares. She spends hours talking about the stuff she don't care about. So if you don't care, then it should be no reason why you should be trying to clap back at people. You block the same people who send you money and then get mad when they ask about it. So I don't respect it. I don't respect any of it. And if her butt was in New York, she would have been done for. Because they don't play that out here.
I'm looking on my other phone,
she would have been
see
done
if there's
for.
any updates on Lil Leggy.
Nah, I've been checking
I feel bad
too
for that baby.
I got my other phone right here too, and that's why when they was in the chat saying she live, I'm like, no, she's not. Because I'm checking it right here. There's nothing. She's not live. All her pages are coming up
It's a shame.
on my other page because, like I said, I'm still in the building and I just watch from the outside. Because if they see you with a fake page and see you got one follower, they will block you. So I learned another way to go about it.
3 hours ago on Facebook, she said, "Thank you, Lord."
Yeah, I check Facebook too.
Girl, you saw with your mouth on somebody's pickle.
Listen, 9:30 this morning, she was up on live laughing and kiki high and all that, and I couldn't be doing that if my daughter was declining the way she said her daughter was declining. It's no way I would have been on nobody's live laughing and doing all of this if my daughter was declining.
You got that right.
And that's what made me mad with her. Stop
She
putting that
shows
out
no
there in the
emotion.
atmosphere on your daughter. Stop doing that with your
Right,
kids.
right.
That's what I don't like,
Right.
because God forbid it happen. You ain't gonna know.
Yes.
You ain't
Yeah,
gonna know what to
okay.
do.
Oh,
All of
same
that
shit I already
declining, the way
said.
she was saying her daughter was declining, not for nothing, you would have thought it was her end of the days. The way she
If
was
Tony
saying it,
didn't say
and
what
that's
he
what made
said
me
on
mad.
live, she would have made it something totally different. But
Exactly,
Tony
and
said it.
even Caldwell got in the comments the other day and
Yeah,
was like,
she did.
"Don't say that.
That's
Don't
why
say
she
that."
came
She
over
was
here to let
shutting.
us know what's going on.
She was. she was.
I don't care what y'all say.
She was. It did sound like Caldwell. I ain't gonna
It
lie.
was
Champagne
her.
did sound like Caldwell. Well, it did. It did. It did. It did. But she also got, when Kiki was saying all that declining, Caldwell shut it down. That's one thing I will give her. That day,
I will
she
too.
shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
She shut it down. She shut it down. But she's also the same one who made Kiki walk out in a bunch of rain when everybody was supposed to be sick to show us some cars. So, I don't know. I don't know, because they Caldwell getting some sort of, finaglement
She
out of
getting a
this.
Walmart. She getting a Walmart off. What is it? I just did it today because I was too lazy to go to the store. A
A Walmart
Walmart
order.
order from Kiki $1,000 food stamps for her and her mama. That's what she getting.
She getting something because she is Team
She getting
Kiki.
something definitely.
But
She
she was
definitely getting
with, she
something.
been with Kiki since Kiki was started on Facebook, because I went back and Kiki wasn't always in this. She always had situations, but Kiki was alright.
She was
Kiki
alright at
was
one point
always a
though.
little bony,
Yeah,
pickle
but Kiki was
driven.
trying. She was trying, and
She
she was
was.
alright. She was
She
trying, and
was.
I'm gonna give it to her. I ain't gonna say that she was always been the worst. She was trying. She just got a lot. That is a revolving door with her family. That comes from way back. But
Men is
she
her problem.
doing too much. She doing too much at this point. The way she come up here and talk about, oh, y'all gonna do this for me, y'all gotta do this for me, or the way she try to clap back at people in the comments because they
These
just
turkey
want to
wings look
know
like mine.
what their money was used for. I can't respect that. Like, the way she talk to people is disgusting. Okay? It's
Yeah.
disgusting, but you want help. But then you go all the way to the extreme of declining. Saying that declining stuff really helped me, because I'm a single mother. My son lost his father at 4 years
Okay.
old. You know what I'm saying? And I got to get out there and do what I got to do for us, with or without the father. He ain't never coming back. It ain't because he don't want to be here. He can't be here because he's gone from the earth. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up
Right.
and do what you got to
Same
do.
here for me and my
You got,
daughter. My
you got
daughter's
to get
father
up.
is not here. Yeah.
Right, you got to get up and do what you got to do for your kids, and the kids pulled at my heartstrings too. But if the
But
mother
listen,
don't care, why should I? The mother don't care.
listen to
That was
this.
my point I always made. If she don't care about her
Why?
kids, y'all,
Yeah,
then why
why
should
should
we?
I? You
And
cannot
Why
when
care
can't
for
we
Expose
love
said that,
our
because
yourself.
I said
children?
that, and Expose is right. I said to Expose one day, like, I
Yeah,
feel bad for the kids. Expose, like, but if she don't, why should you? And then
yeah,
my
we
head,
can't.
all
It's
I can say
hard.
is our favorite saying, and we don't say it meaning it, but our favorite F them kids. Because
Yeah, but
but it's just like, I don't really feel that way to say F them kids, because it's just like, I want better
But
for
it's
them
like, if the
babies.
mom ain't pushing, why should we? And they ain't even our kids.
but I
Right.
It's
feel like the kids
crazy.
deserve everything that my babies get. That's how I feel. Like today, it's
Mm.
2024. Come on, y'all.
I
Who
wish
ain't
I
out
could
there
take all
doing it
those
for their
kids in.
kids and
But the
still
facts
saying
is, I
F them
can't.
kids?
Yeah,
Who
I
ain't
wish I
out
could
there
take all
doing
those
it?
kids. But the facts is, I
Okay.
can't take those kids in. But the mother has to step up and do
But I want
something.
to tell you,
Kiki had thousands of dollars. She had
listen,
thousands of dollars.
the most disgusting thing
Thousands.
she said, and this is why I told TJ mom I want to talk to her. The most disgusting thing Kiki ever said on live about somebody was, at least my son can see his daddy. That shit trickled down in my bones. That was mean. It was evil for her to say that to TJ's mommy kid. She
She
said
was
that about
wrong,
that
but
shit
one thing
hurt
about it, her
me.
supporters got on and they told her, you wrong for that, because you don't touch
Yeah.
nobody kids.
But
No
Kiki
matter how mad
mom
you is to somebody, you
went
don't touch nobody kids and say that. She was wrong
Miss
for that.
B, TJ Mommy. That's why I said I want to talk to you because where the young morals say that. TJ Mommy went in there at one point, but she was on the fence. I don't like no fence hopper. I'm 52 years old. Don't ride the fence shit. Be one
I
side or
mean,
the other.
Tap the
TJ Mommy
screen.
big
The person
time.
tap the screen.
Right,
I'm
but like
sorry.
I
I'm
said,
sorry.
y'all.
But that hurt me when she said that. I thought she was the most vile person in the world when she said that about that baby. That stuff
But
went
you
through
see
my
how God
bones.
works? She said that
Hello?
about her
Okay?
kids, and
Okay?
now your kid in the
Mm.
hospital.
And that's what I said. That's what I
Oh
said.
yeah. Kick you dead in the
You gotta
mouth.
watch what you say.
I'm gonna kick you dead in the mouth, baby.
Okay? But that was foul to me. That was so foul. But TJ Mommy on the fence about her. One day you talk bad about her, one day you like her, one day you don't know her, one day you know her. Like, girl,
Yeah, after she
please.
said that about my child, it wouldn't have been
Hello?
though. When she said,
Ain't
I don't
no
know if I can, I don't know if I can. No, she said, I'll try to forgive her one day, but not right now.
yes.
No,
Not
Jesus,
never.
No.
no, Jesus will forgive
No.
her, but I'm not. No, she
That's
went
not
below the
even
belt.
exposing. That's not even my childhood, and it went through my bones. And
Right.
I wanted. Oh my goodness! And
And
then,
that's the same way when I be like, don't bring her kids into it like that because
but
it's
she
not
bring
their
everybody
fault.
else's.
Yeah,
But
but
she
I
say,
know, but it's not this they fault. But as
"Child,
adults and as
please,
parents and stuff,
fucking kids."
I'm not talking on those kids. Yeah, I have said Emily is grown, but I mean, that's her mother. That's where she get it from. It's
Well,
nothing to
mama,
blame on those
thank you.
kids. Those kids are them kids are kids. That's what they are. They are
Right.
kids. So that's why when I go on Reddit and I see people, because I be on Reddit and I
Don't
see
put grip down on none of my phone.
when people be
I don't like
dogging
her.
her kids, I want to block them
Thank
myself.
you.
And I'm not even a mod or none of that on Reddit, but I be wanting to block them because I'm just like, how you talking about her kids like that? And we know the situation with the kids. They only like that because of
It's
their
not
mom.
their fault.
The
It's
same way
not.
when Tony was talking all that come from my family and stuff, and Emily was all in the background talking all that mess. That's because her mother allows her to do that. So
But
she's
that was the
definitely
Yeah,
first time
doing.
I
but they
heard
shut her up
Kiki
this
say,
Yeah,
time.
no,
"Y'all."
they did.
That
They
was the
shut her
first
down.
time. The
Yep, she
first
shut
time
her
I ever
down.
heard Kiki
She
tell
shut
her
her
to
down a
shut her
few times.
mouth.
She shut her down a few times, but she let her go at it more than the few times that she shut her down.
That's
I've
why
I
I
seen
was
them.
never.
always real big on talking about how grown Emily was. Like I would say it
Me
several times
too.
in my
Me
life.
Yeah,
too.
me too. Me too.
Me
But
Me
too.
Miss
too.
B, Miss B the one talked to me like we was on the live one day, and Miss B basically
Miss
told
B
me,
know
she
how to
was like,
handle her.
Miss
Oh,
B was
I wish
like,
I had it.
basically, she's like that because of her mom, so
Hmm.
you can't get mad at her. So
But guess
that's
what?
why
Tony
I
won't be
kind of let it
around
go.
long. So exposing Tony won't be around long. I'm gonna tell you why. Emily is not going to allow it. Look at the picture.
Or she gonna put her foot down with Emily. And
Look
like
at
I
the
was saying
picture.
with exposed, that
And that's
I
what
feel as
Emily
though she's
coming
only
out.
being grown because she's allowed to be. If I allow my kids to curse, they're going to curse. So when people come around, oh my God, these kids is cussing, but she ain't
Yes.
saying them because this is what I allowed my kids to do. She allowed her 12-year-old to come on the phone and basically call herself cussing me out, but I'm still an adult. I wasn't gonna cuss that
Exactly.
baby out because
Right.
what was I gonna say? You a little grown B. I'm not gonna do that because you
No,
don't
not
know
at
no
all.
better and you didn't do anything to me. Unless you harm my kids is when I'm gonna step down to a 12-year-old level. When you bother my kids, now I'm on your level because it's about my kids. I'm not gonna sit there like I told her, get your daughter off of here. I'm not
Right, and
arguing with
we all
Emily.
know
I
her
wouldn't
mother
dare
is the
sit there argue
one.
with Emily.
See,
I
I'm
would
She
looking
shut
shouldn't
at
let
it
her
her
out.
from a
do that.
different. I'm looking
Even
at
if a
it from a
kid bother my kid
difference.
now, when my daughter come home, oh such and such said something to me. When you go to school tomorrow, tell them that your mom want their mom and their dad because you got a mom and a dad. When a little boy bother my daughter, oh let him know that you got a dad. Call his dad
Too.
because you got a dad too.
Exactly.
Like I don't play that
Yes.
with kids. Like, but that's when a kid is bothering mine. I'm not gonna jump on a kid level. But Emily, she don't know no better.
She
She
don't.
knows better, but it's like
She
I
don't.
know I should. She
She
knows she
don't.
shouldn't say this, but her mom is
She
allowing her.
don't.
If your mom is allowing you to do something, you gonna tell me you ain't gonna do it? Again, your mom is your protector. She's your provider. Your mother is your everything. That's all they know. So right
Listen to
now,
what
they think it's okay, and it's
Miss
not, y'all.
B.
Because I know y'all listening. It's not okay.
I'm saying it from a different point of view. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying Tony will not be around long. Why? Because Kiki has to please him and put the kids in check. If Tony
Yeah.
stays around long, Emily's gonna talk.
Oh yeah.
Do, y-
I hope
do
she
y'all
do.
hear me?
Let that happen. Let
So
her
it's gonna be
stay.
one or the
I
other.
want Emily to talk.
I got a
Emily,
sister.
Tony shouldn't be there. Tell everything. I know you listening. Emily,
Yes.
tell everything. Emily,
It's gonna be
he
one or
is
the
not
other.
supposed to be around your mom. And guess what,
Right.
Emily? Your mom is going
Yeah.
to choose him over you. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Yeah.
Your mom is going to choose
Yes.
him over you. She's gonna start putting her foot down
Yes.
with you. Now she's gonna start
Yes.
being mean to you. Your mom is
That's what
gonna
I'm
choose
saying.
No, now Emily is really finna
him
be a
over you
full-time
because she don't
babysitter
care.
because
Okay.
she's
Emily
gonna
about to
be,
step
they're
up.
gonna get an adjoining room again, and Emily's gonna be in the room with those kids while her and Tony are laying up in
Yeah.
the other room.
And
Yep,
you're not supposed to be watching them
she
kids, Emily.
chose
You're too
Tony
young. You're not
when
supposed to
she
be
got
their
those two
mother.
rooms. She chose Tony when she got those 2 rooms because my kids wouldn't be in no room by themselves.
Hell no.
Period.
Down,
I don't
but
care
that
if it
was
was
down the
one door
hall.
down.
Down
I don't
the
care if
hall.
it was one door down. My kids is not being in no room by themselves like that. We either all together or it ain't going down like that.
It ain't going down
She
because
chose
Emily and
Tony.
Tony don't get along. She chose Tony over
She
Emily,
been chose Tony.
but this time, Emily's gonna talk. I believe that in my soul. Emily's gonna talk this time.
I
Let her
hope
choose
so, and
Tony now.
I'm hoping
Let her
that
choose
something
him.
is being into work
You
and
see how
action
close
with
she
this
got with Emily?
situation with
This
Leggy in
Tony's
the
been gone.
hospital. I'm hoping that something is getting closer to getting a better lifestyle for those kids than further away from it because
Kiki
this
has
this
gotten
is a lot
close to
right now.
Emily since Tony's been gone. So when Tony come back in the picture and take mommy dearest away from her, that girl will talk.
Yeah, because you see how
She's
Kiki
gonna talk.
calling out David and everything now that Tony came back. She
Exactly.
calling out. She doing a
Okay?
lot. But she better watch herself with that too because that's not the end of David. That's not the end of David. Okay? She could talk all
Kiki,
that mess on live and all that. David ain't got it all. And trust
they
me, he
gonna come
working up
tie 'em all
something.
up by their feet, dumb dummies. Why would you get close to that type of man, you dumb dumb? Oh my God, let me shut my mouth. She irks me. But you let that man know where y'all live at, your storage bin is at, and just talk. Is
Because she's a user,
a
and that's what she did.
weirdo.
She wanted to use somebody so bad that she didn't care that his background was the SO. She didn't care that his
He didn't
background was
care.
stalking.
You're
She
right.
didn't care anything, and she got on live and said, "People can change. I don't care
Yeah,
about
okay.
that. I don't care
So when
what y'all
you
post.
tied
I
up
don't
by
care
your
what.
feet
I don't
in
care what
somebody's
papers y'all
bandit
found on him."
house,
So okay, you don't
dumbass.
care. Don't care when he wig out either. Don't come on here
Yeah,
crying, talking about
yeah.
surviving David. Don't come
I'm
on here
gonna
with
go
that.
buy me a what you got, Dan? That I just bought you the Air 13. I'm gonna go buy me one of them so I can see it up close in person. When he tie her up, by not the kids, tie her up by her feet, and
And you know
a bandit.
he gave her that new iPhone, and I'm sure it's probably got a tracker on
You
it.
know it's
Yeah,
track. You
he
know
gave her
it's
that
track
iPhone.
exposed.
He
It.
gave her
He gonna
that
tie
iPhone.
Oh
her
yeah,
up
he
by her
tracking that.
feet in
Yeah,
one of them
because he
empty
traded in and got
motel
the iPhone
rooms.
16, and then he gave her the iPhone. I think it was a 15.
Yeah. Gonna tie her up by her feet in one of them empty motel rooms that she showed us, and we ain't gonna know where she at. Let the kids go on and be with their family. So when he tie her up, we don't feel as bad. Dumbass girl. This girl
Well,
irks
ladies,
me.
I gotta drop down, ladies. It's almost 9 o'clock. My son gotta get himself to bed, and I gotta go do some things,
Mama, come
ladies.
on, let's start the dishwasher. Come with
It's
me.
always a pleasure coming in the box. I
Love you,
love talking
Q.
with you, ladies. I love talking with you,
See you,
ladies, and
Q.
I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be
All
back.
Q,
right.
love you. Good
Okay.
night.
Okay, later, ladies.
Now, expose it when you're going on in the morning so I can be at work and have you on
Good
my head.
evening, ladies.
You be in my pocket.
I don't mind coming on in the morning. The thing is, I be at work, so like
Me
I can
too.
open up my panel for people, to come in and want to have a discussion. But
But you
then I
can't
won't
be
be able to say
involved.
as much because it's really
You,
loud at my job.
I be having you in my pocket, but I be trying to interact every moment. I'm taking gloves off, trying to tap. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Now y'all
I
know
enjoy
I
your
get on.
lives.
Like at lunch, I'll get on. If she piss me off
Hmm.
during the day,
Tell me
if she
about
do
it.
something during the day, in it and it just rubs me wrong, I'll get on. But
Well, yeah, I know tomorrow. Tomorrow Monday. We want to see if the kids is in school. Did she wash clothes today? First
Ain't
of
no
all,
school tomorrow.
no,
Ain't no school
she
tomorrow.
ain't
didn't.
no
But
school. I'm
she also
sorry.
said
See, my kids have school. I'm sorry.
she
My
But
girl
also
I
too
want to
said
does.
see
that they
what
left. She said
what
they had
time
to
she
leave
gonna see
everything
Leggy.
behind. She
Yeah,
said they
she
had to
said
leave
that.
everything
So
behind.
everything that the supporters bought you left behind for the second time in 6 months. How trifling are you?
Yep. But you know what?
Please
That's
get.
gonna always be the excuse. She's gonna always say
It's,
that because when she gets to the other room, the stuff magically appear every single time because she never left it
Expose
behind.
that. That's why I don't believe there's a storage. I don't believe there's a storage. I never
No, it's
believed
probably
that
not.
because she's used to leaving things behind. She don't care about material stuff. Look at her. She's wearing summer clothes in the winter. The damn kids got on bear suits with onesies on. Don't care about materialistic things. She just care about the money to do what she want to do with it. Hotel room for men, liquor for men, whatever else for men. So she can leave it, buy the kids seafood boils, leave them in the room at night, and go do what she's doing in her car and wherever else she's doing it at. She's that type of girl. She don't care if she ain't got no storage, ain't no grandmama ring. Yeah, she sold the ring. She probably had it. She sold it, got the money to what? Go buy bottles and whatever else she does. Ain't no more grandma ring. You get that ring to the pawn shop. The pawn shop puts the price up
And
every month.
them kids ain't had a good meal since that seafood boil. That was the last time they had a decent meal.
Exposing. What about some baked chicken, some mashed potatoes, and some green beans and some cornbread on the side? Them kids haven't had a good meal all their life.
The way she had Emily in that kitchen, y'all cooking ribs like she was a grown woman, that pissed me off so
That dog
bad.
was running around Emily's feet. I said, how disgusting. Dog was running around and look, y'all go look at the line. The dog is already. The dog was running around Emily's right ankle and she was cooking no ribs. I said, how disgusting. For a 12-year-old. First off, be cooking some pork ribs. Pork ribs, you gotta clean pork ribs. I'm a pork eater. You gotta clean pork ribs.
Y'all
And
know
then you
what's
got
sad though? Sometimes I have to give it to her because
she
she's just trying to
tries.
look out for
She's
her
trying. Yep.
sisters, her
Yep.
siblings.
Today
And
I was coming from
that's what's
Walmart and I
sad.
seen a little boy no older than 12 years old. He had 2 grocery bags and his book bag. And he was walking. Wasn't nothing up close as far as housing is concerned. So I knew he had a long walk. I started to pull over, but you know what I said? He learning the hustle of a man. You got to do what you need to do for your family. He was no older than 12. This happened today. Emily is going to grow up knowing the hustle of a woman, but the wrong way. Nobody steps in now. She still have
Ladies,
a fighting chance. She
ladies,
do. She have a fighting chance.
good evening.
Good evening.
Regardless, hey, how you ladies doing again? Regardless to what, from what has been said from time to time, that this is repetitive behavior for this lady. He's a part of the system. He has been a part of the system for quite some time. If she is flagged in any facility, I will tell anyone, whoever is speaking out about it, if you work for the facility, don't say no more. It's very easy for tech support to track what you are doing. Your family means more to you than she means to hers. She does not care. Care about yourself. If she's flagged in the system, it's for a reason. The system has already been contacted. They're building a case. That's all it is. And we discussed this yesterday. We talked about this yesterday for over an hour plus in reference to the type of behavior and what transpires in facilities and how the facility workers operate. It is the duty of the people to report or to just basically monitor, keep the patient safe. Patient safety comes first than anything else. If she has not been up there, no church members can get up there onto pediatrics. They're not allowing that. They probably have the list. They probably have a block on nearly everything because of her behavior. Let alone they're watching. If she had the children there with her too, they probably was watching how she was interacting with the children as well. This is what I was trying to get across to you guys yesterday. A system do not have to cater to your other children because they are not obligated to. They only are obligated to the one that's registered in that system. They have to do due diligence to them. It is her responsibility as their mom to do what she's supposed to do, what's right for them. And far as that child that's 12 years old, 13 years old, small eyes become big eyes, and she's getting bigger every single second, minute, hour of the day. She's getting bigger. She knows more than what she should know at the age of 12 years old. She's not going to be the first nor the last child to have seen, let alone endured. Now, if her other parent is around and knows what's going on as well, shame on that parent for not stepping up as well. That means both of them have failed her. If there's any friends, so-called friends, that feel that they can do right by all 5 of them, petition to do right by them. But don't sit and say, oh, X, Y, and Z. We done said X, Y, and Z. Her behavior is appalling. It's very appalling. She does not have any mother instincts at all. Only thing she focused on is the word that starts with a M, M-A-N, or M-E-N. That's it. She don't focus on children.
Or M-O-N-E-Y. You forgot that one?
Oh, you know what? That one also. And as I said before, I will never give to her. I don't care what her circumstances is, because every time you turn around, she is very rude, obnoxious. She just comes on here with her hand shaped like a cup. That's what we call it, shaped like a cup. Begging.
Haley, the other day, she was in the live, and Haley said, all I hear is cha-ching. The cash app was just going off.
And that's a shame, because they are already tutored to do the things
beggars.
To do the things that she has been taught to do herself. The cycle is repeating itself, and it's not going to stop until somebody truly steps up that wants to take the responsibility to step up. And it doesn't take no year, no more, 2 years, anything. Once your child goes into the system, they are now putting out there for that word D to start the process, because they're showing that people are not fit to do what they're supposed to do, and they don't drag the situation out any longer. Not in my state, they don't. And I know in the state next door to me, they don't do it neither. She just has not come up against the right person that will honestly stand tall against her, because all of that she shows, it's not going away, because it's in the cloud. The type of phone she's using, it does not go away. I don't care if it's 10 years from today, 20 years from today, it's still going to remain. She can't take none of that back because of that type of carelessness and that repetitive behavior. She does not know how to humble herself. You have to humble yourself in order to get someplace in life. She don't want to do nothing except for lay on her back. That's it. And just be on live. And who is she entertaining? The only people that she's honestly entertaining is those that don't think globally, the ones that just think locally. Because to me, like I said before, that right there, thank God she's not my child. Thank God she's not my child, because I would I would assume
the people that she's entertaining, the people that she's entertaining, the people in her chat, they don't have the common courtesy to even tell her, get off and see about your kids. Get off and take care of your kids. Get off and spend time with your kids. They just want her entertaining them all day long.
And that's a shame.
They don't have the common decency to tell her, you need to get off. Give it a break. Get off and be a mom. Cook your kids dinner. They don't care. As long as she's on there entertaining them, acting a fool with them, then they're for it. They're there for it.
And it's a shame because she does it all day, every day, just about. And she's not the only one. There's another young lady who was backing her up. She came on, I think, sometime today, upset with, why are you upset with everybody? Be upset with yourself because you're not being productive. That's you that's not being productive. I feel this way. You could be your greatest supporter if you support yourself and support everything that you do that's positive. You won't have to wonder, oh, why I'm not getting any place in life, why this is not happening, why that's not happening, why these doors are not opening for me. You're not allowing them to open for you because you're not living according to the rules of God. And it's not that hard to live right for some. But a person like her, she doesn't know right. What is right is honestly wrong. What is wrong is right to her. And this right here may be...
She's doing everything in her power right, and she's doing everything to the best of her ability. That's what her mental is actually telling her.
Right.
And that's so far from the case.
And we see that. We hear it. Every time she opens up her mouth, she belittles her character is gone anyway. She has no character. Not to me, she doesn't. Because there's many people out here that got more kids, more children than she has, and they're making means happen. They're not running from pillow to post. Matter of fact, she don't even got a pillow. And if that was the case, if she had to stay in her car with 5 of them, clean the car out and make it happen for them and get them off to school in a timely manner and do what you have to do until you can get out of that situation. Times are hard. Yes, they are. I know when I was growing up, I guess we didn't see what hardship was because the adults handled it. The adults handle all of that stuff. But what you see here on TikTok is so disheartening what you're seeing on TikTok. It's mainly young ladies. It's mainly mothers. And they're okay with their behavior. And people are sitting right next to them. Like you have a mother of 5 that's 18 years old. Having takeout spaghetti today on a Sunday. And you're on live and you just had a brand new baby and your other children are running around. And then here you have another young lady that supports Kiki that I think she has 5 kids also. She moved from one place. Somebody invited her to go stay with them and they let her go within a week. And she's using her mental status. If your mental status was that bad, go to the system and ask them for help. And go get yourself help in order for you to take care of your children. All you're doing is harming your children. They get all this EBT, and what they do with it, they can't even feed the children. They eating the same thing, oodles and noodles, oodles and noodles, oodles and noodles, ramen noodles, whatever you want to call it. That's all that they're eating. Some of them get over $1,500 to $2,000 a month, and you telling me that you got to come on to a live and ask people to help feed your children while you out eating with the man next door, with Johnny next door. You standing outside smoking a cigarette, and you could have took that, because in my state, cigarettes cost money. She ain't trying to cook a meal. She was on live early in the morning and trying to put the baby back to sleep last weekend at 8 in the morning. Why are you trying to put the baby back to sleep at 8 in the morning? It's time for everybody to get up, rise and shine.
Turkey, with all due respect, how long you been watching Kiki?
I've been watching Kiki now for a couple of months, and it's so. And what I did was that I went back to look. You know, I went back to look because I couldn't understand her behavior at first, and then when I looked back, I said, "This right here, unbelievable, unbelievable. Nobody should support her
at all.
No one should support her, because there is no way that you could tell me every place she move, every lodge she go to.
She's never been in no house. She's always been in motels. Motels, y'all. Stop saying hotels, please.
So is it true she left the other kid with the baby?
We went to Tasha K.
No,
and left Emily with the oldest twins, and left the baby twins with the motel neighbor Myra and her mom, Miss Cos. Miss Cos, I'm sorry for saying it like that.
Was checking in on the
But
other
who
babies as
leaving the
well.
babies for states like that? I'm not leaving my 10-year-old with my 12-year-old for states.
We talking about Kiki.
Yes.
I know the backstory of Kiki. I've been watching her for long, so.
Me too. I've been watching her very long.
With Legacy, she left one of the young kids in the hospital with her? Because I heard sort of videos.
She tried to. She wanted to. The little girl that put the Holy Ghost in church. I forget that. That's Hannah and the other H. The one that caught the Holy Ghost in church wanted to stay with Leggy. She's the one that when Leggy fell off the bed, she said, "I'm sorry, I should have been watching."
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
That's the one that said, "I want to stay in the hospital with her, mommy. I want to stay here with her." And Kiki tried to get her to stay there with her.
Yeah, Haley.
Haley's every bit of what, 10? And you tried to get this baby to stay in the hospital with your 10-month-old? Are you serious?
Oh yeah, I know they watching her. They better be watching
Haley loves Leggy. Haley is the one that looks up for her. And when Legend gets some food, Haley say, "Give Leggy some." He watches that baby a lot.
Hold up.
That I'm afraid for Haley if they separate her from Leggy. I'm afraid for her. But I'm just saying, my point with Miss, where'd she go? Well, my point was with her was she talking about other creators. I mean, not creators because they're beggars. Other beggars. We talking about Kiki. Come on, keep it on it. We talk about Kiki and her misfortune, as she would call it. No, everybody's not meant to be a mother, but come on, common sense sets in somewhere. Common sense. Feed the kids when
I
you
just said they was wondering if Legacy had any head trauma, and I was kind of wondering
she
that too.
do. Miss
Because
B, I
she
believe
fell
she
so
do.
many times.
Yes.
Like, is that like, even though she's saying in multiple infections, but I was wondering, like,
please.
Yeah, from
Miss
falling
B,
so many times.
When Tony was giving Kiki that damn report, how concerned she looked worried. Like, what else is they going to say?
Yep, she sure was. She had the
Yes,
look of worriation on her face.
Look of what
exactly.
else
And
did
I
she get
believe
ready
that
to say?
she
That's why
might
she
do
cut
have
it
some
off.
type of hair trauma. That
I
baby has
believe
fell
she,
so many times and
yes,
fell
thank
hard.
you.
And we all heard her fall hard.
Yes. I believe that baby has head trauma,
Lamisha,
and
I
that's
don't
why
think they
she
got
cut it
friends. How they
off.
gonna have friends? She ain't
I
allowed
got
them
no
have. They can't even have
friends.
company.
Emily has internet friends.
But
Internet
don't you want?
people.
But our kids got real friends. You get to go
My
out
kids
back
go
or go on a porch
outside.
and play with.
Yeah, my
Today,
baby
or
go.
was it
My,
yesterday? Emily was laying next to her in the bed, and she
let me
told
kiss
Emily,
my
she was like, "I miss
good
your
night.
friend such and such." I can't remember who she said the girl's name was, but I'm like, how can you miss Emily's friend? Here you is got your own
This-
kids in your face, and you're not doing
mm,
anything with
mm, mm. It Kiki is so worried that that hospital gonna come back and say something really, 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 really wrong with
them.
Leggy. Kiki is worried about that because that baby fell too many times. She's been
them.
neglected for since
She's fallen
birth
two times that we know about.
that we know about.
Right. That's the only
She's
thing.
fought.
Oh.
And another thing, remember when Tony, if anybody can remember when Tony brought Leggy home? She was the first baby home. He brought her home, right? If anybody can remember, if you don't, go back already and look at it. Look at where he set her car seat at. Who said she didn't fall then? I'm not putting speculation out there. I'm just saying, as a mother, I would not, or father, I know my husband wouldn't have did it, put that baby on the edge of that bed like that. Something is long term wrong with Leggy, and I'm sorry, baby, that this happened to you. Something is definitely long term wrong with her, and Kiki gonna slide under the bus for it. So let her slide. I'm giving
She
her
ain't
no
getting away with
mercy.
this.
She ain't getting away
Kiki
with
not
it.
gonna get away with this one.
Let her slide.
She not gonna get away with this. They gonna see the hospital is seeing something. That's why she can't be in that hospital. The hospital sees
Exactly.
something. It's
Yep.
coming to light. And somebody in that hospital, out of all them people that work at that hospital, somebody is watching this live right now that's work at that hospital. No, they can't talk up because that's a HIPAA violation. I respect you fully. But I bet you they sitting there and
Exactly.
they're talking about it at work. I bet you they in that break room showing, y'all see this? They talking about the girl Kiki. Now they researching her name and they seeing everything.
Okay.
Oh, that hospital no.
And you know they reporting back to CPS is reporting it up, right?
And you got to
They
remember, you got
reporting back
all
to
patient care techs.
CPS.
The patient care techs be young. You
Mm,
think them young girls ain't on TikTok seeing
mm.
everything that's going on? And guess what? When
I've
you're
been a
sitting there at
PCA for
work and you
31
do your
years.
rounds and you see
Mm.
Kiki, oh, that's the lady they talking about right
Yeah.
there. When they gonna have to talk to their friends, but they're talking about amongst each other. They're in the break room and everything. That's the
Yeah.
lady they
They
talk about on live.
researching.
They
They
know
doing
what's going
everything.
on. Oh, they
And
know
they
what's
know.
going on.
Yeah. And that's why they probably loving on that baby. They loving on that
Oh
baby.
yeah. Oh
They
yeah.
know
They
that
loving
baby
her
ain't
down,
getting
and I'm
it. They
so happy they
loving her.
is.
Me too. Me too. I'm glad she's in the hospital so she can
I
get the
wish all the
love and
babies can get
nourishment.
admitted to the hospital so they can get a good bath, a good meal, and eight
Hmm.
full hours of sleep without anybody hollering and screaming. Even though she said, I come from a loud family. Somebody said,
Girl,
Legacy was asleep.
please.
And she was talking
Hmm.
all loud one day and she was like, I come from a loud family.
And
She
Leggy
used to
was
that.
asleep.
No, they not. They want to sleep. They don't want to hear you
Whoever,
hollering and all that. They want to
whoever
sleep.
wondered, whoever wondered why Kiki was doing all that yelling and dancing and singing. Well, are you going to check to see if your kids living? Because they slept through all of that noise. I know my kids don't sleep through that type, didn't sleep through that type of noise. She made a lot of noise for them kids to be sleeping. So what are you giving them? Some type of sleep for them to sleep through that type of noise? At 10 months old, what 10-month-old is sleeping through that type of noise? You have
The
to be
ones that
giving
are on
them,
melatonin.
my point, you have to be giving them some type of sleep aid for them to sleep through that type of noise
I'm
at 10
sorry, they should be
months.
immune to them. They had so much melatonin. Them babies ain't immune to it by now. She got to be up in the dose because it's like
Right.
you wake
But
up,
if
you
you
got to
got
go back to
children
sleep.
giving it to
The
them,
oil that she rubs in their hair is like a melatonin hair oil.
but if you got
Yeah.
children giving them melatonin,
That's probably going
what
right
the
to the
children going
head,
to
to the
do?
brain.
Yep.
If you got a child giving them melatonin, the child's going to think, okay, this is to put them to sleep. They didn't go to sleep in 20 minutes. Let me give them another one. The child doesn't know. Them 10-year-old girls don't know how much to give them babies. And them 10-year-olds take more care of them babies than they really do. I don't care what nobody said.
Kiki can't sleep so much. She should sleep when the kids sleep. Girl, Kiki be up for like 20 hours a day. She be rolling
No,
whatever
that's
it
She
bad.
be
is.
That's a
wired.
lie. Kiki
Wired.
be up for like 2 and 3 days straight.
That's what I'm saying. She don't sleep. Kiki be
She
up
be
20 hours a
wired.
day. Like she be
That's how
going.
rugheads do, though.
Going. Yeah,
Rugheads
you
be
right.
like that.
Cause she what they call it, they rolling. That's what she do. She be rolling. Cause she just
When
be
she
on go. I'm like,
crash, she be so sick.
That's why
She
she
be
keeps the
sick when she
kids home from
crash.
school.
that's
So when
probably why
she
she
do
got so she
crash,
can get a nap. You right,
so
so
she
she can
can
get a
get a
nap.
nap. Yeah, she
Mm-hmm.
keeps the kids out, especially Emily. I don't know if that baby should be in the. Well, she in the 6th grade. She should be in the 4th as much as her mother keep her out of school.
At 12,
And
you
then
should
she
be in
talking
the
about you can't get my
She should be in
transcript.
the
The
7th
7.
grade. Emily should be in the 7th grade.
And she's in the
And
6th grade. The
the
twins should
twins
be
should
in the
be in the
4th
4th,
grade.
but
They in
they're in
the
the
third.
3rd.
Yes.
Because my baby girl is 10 and she's in the 5th, but when because of how her birthday is,
Because
she'll be
my
going
baby
into the 6th
too.
grade.
My baby too,
She'll
Miss
just be
B.
turning 11,
Her
and she'll be
birthday
in the 6th
October
grade at 11.
7th. My baby October 7th. She's in the 6th grade because of her birthday.
Yeah, now see, my baby will be going in school at 10 years old in the 6th grade, but a week
Because of
later
her
she'll turn
birthday.
11. But Emily should be in the
Exactly.
7th grade, and the
Emily should
twins should
definitely,
be
because
in
her
by like the
birthday's in
4th.
August. Emily's birthday's in August.
So
But
she should be in her right grade.
she
When your
should be in the
birthday's in
7th
August, you're in
grade.
your right grade. She should
You're
be
in
in the
your right
7th grade.
grade. Exactly. But do any old head, I don't want to call nobody an old head. Anybody over the age of 40. Anybody over the age of 40.
Don't let me come
If
for you,
you
brown
go
skin now. Don't say old head. Don't do that.
listen here, Linda. Listen, Linda. But anybody over the age of 40, if a school cannot get your transcript, if a school can't locate your diploma, high school diploma, that means you don't have one.
Because all you
I'm
gotta do is now. When I
52.
signed up for school, I couldn't find my diploma. But what I did was I called the school district of Philadelphia,
They gave
and
it
they
to
was
you.
able to send me my
Okay?
transcripts
Okay.
sealed up because it's the college that you go to,
Thank
they
you.
were sealed. They came
Thank you.
sealed. You can't call your
Yeah.
school district and get your transcripts.
That's another lie she told that pissed me off because I'm like, I'm 52 and I just had to have my transcript sent to me. It took them no more than a week to
Y'all
send
just
it to
think,
me.
it took her so
You
long
have
to
no
get
high school
Legacy.
diploma.
It took her so long to get Legacy to the hospital. Just think, and
She
she
only
only
took her
did it
because of
because
that
Papa Boy.
baby. Yeah,
Yeah, but just
you are
think
so right.
if nothing hadn't happened with Papa Boy, and
Leggy would
he
have been
kept keeping
sick.
Leggy at home,
Oh
it
my
could have turned
God.
bad.
That could have turned bad.
So true.
But thank God all our eyes is on her. We on her. You know what I mean? They say take a village, we the village.
We are the village. You're right. We're the
Okay?
village.
We the
And then when the
village.
village try to
But we
help, people
looking
try to
out.
come down on us and say, "Oh,
You
y'all
got
hating
it.
on her,
You
or y'all
got
jealous."
it.
No, we care about them babies.
No, she need to worry about her supporters. They the jealous ones. They the ones that want to see her sit in the camera and look a fool and
The
act a
supporters is the
fool.
ones that's sitting there doing
Okay?
you dirty because they would have told you the real
Yes.
truth.
They would have told you
They
the
not
truth.
supporters.
They're
They
not
not
supporters,
supporters
they're
at all.
enablers. They are your enablers. And
Who
she's watching.
yelling?
Caldwell right here. Probably me. Probably
I
me.
thought at one point they
I'm
had banned
sorry.
melatonin or took the
You
off
good?
the what happened? I thought melatonin was supposed to be took off anyway. So when I was working at a particular daycare, I know one parent, she would always bring melatonin and tell us to give it to the baby, but like the daycare told us, we can't give that baby nothing if it's
Oh,
not
shit.
Melatonin is a
we
natural
can't give that baby
supplement.
crap.
It's
It
natural. It's
is.
natural,
It's
baby. And I'm
natural.
not gonna sit here and say she shouldn't give her baby melatonin because I gave my little girl
I give them to
melatonin.
my grandkids. I'm
So
sorry,
it's
I do.
natural. And one day I got so
But not
scared because my daughter
often.
she got into them and she was eating them like they was really fruit snacks. And I was so scared. Come to find out, nothing that happened to you. It is all natural.
That's
Should
how
the babies have it? No, I never gave my daughter no
I don't
melatonin at 10
know.
months
No.
old.
Never
But
gave
when
it
Not at
to her
all.
when
at
she was
all.
4 and 5 driving me crazy, I did give her 2 little gummies. Yes,
Listen,
I did.
that's how I understood when Myra's son took 7 of them. I understood it. I'm like, oh, okay, he got into the gummies. Okay, he all right. He's
Good
7.
Lord.
And they
But
trying
yeah,
to make it
like
a
Yolanda
big
said, she
thing.
just wants them to be sleep. Out of 24 hours a day, they have to be sleep for 21 hours out the day.
Because she don't want to
And
be bothered
Leggy,
with
She don't
them.
want to be
She
bothered.
does not
She
want to
wants
be
and
bothered
they
with
have
them
to
at
wake up,
all.
drink a milk bottle. As soon as they drink a bottle, he's sleepy. She's sleepy.
yeah,
Damn, they just
yeah.
woke up.
That's
They
another
just woke
thing.
up.
Who said all that sleep It didn't affect that baby. She slept all day, every day. You know, affect her. Who knows? We're not scientists now. Those and all that sleep didn't affect
Very
her.
stinky girl. Like,
Baby slept all day,
had
every day.
multiple
But Papa
videos.
Boy
I'm
was right in her
surprised they
lap,
didn't get
up in the
enough sleep
camera.
to the
What
fact that
you
they
mean?
did want to go back to sleep.
How the
That's
cat? Would you like
crazy.
it in your butthole?
I
Yeah,
can't
me
hear it.
too.
Say that, Miss J.
Me too.
I
Who
said,
was
and for
saying
her
that?
to let them, and for her to let them kids sleep all day, I'm surprised they got enough sleep not to want to go back to sleep. Because I would have been up looking at her like, Trick, I just woke up and you want me to go back to
Oh
sleep?
no.
Like, nah.
But
Exactly. That's why I said,
that's
how can they keep sleeping like that? But then they just sitting there looking like they depressed. Legacy was depressed.
Miss B, if
I'm
you beat
sorry.
my back in like I'm a damn cow, I'm going to sleep too.
Yeah, but
Because
he
Take
when
my
my
said
back
he
in.
kids,
opened that
Lay
when
door
me
my
on
and
my
kids
just
are
got
stomach
at
and
school,
beat
more and
my
more and
back in.
more.
that's
She
crazy.
laid
And
that
she like
baby
she
on her stomach and beat the hell out of her back until she went to
went to
sleep.
sleep. Yes,
Come
she
on,
does not
y'all.
like that baby. It's something about that baby she does not like. She don't want nothing to do with that baby. But
She don't.
she does not care. And that's why when Miss Brown said everybody does not
Monique
deserve
Johnson,
kids,
you kiss
that's the right damn thing.
just yapping. God watch.
Legacy is such a
Kiki,
cute
not worried
baby.
about your
Okay.
Monique, who
Y'all
you
just
talking
yapping,
about?
yapping, go watch.
I was about to tell you what the kiss girl.
Billy,
Monique,
what
who
you
you
trying
talking
to come up
about?
here and say?
I muted them because they wasn't saying that. I didn't want to hear nobody else in the background talking. They was talking to
You
somebody
already
else.
know I'm trolling.
Monique, who you
Yes.
talking
Monique, you about to
about?
get kicked down.
Right,
Yeah,
because
let me go. I'm gonna finish watching
like, what's
baddies,
he
yo.
talking
Monique
about?
is in
I
Monique is
ain't
in the
watching baddies
box.
until I get dinner done.
Nah, girl, you
Monique
better
done
watch
Girl,
come in
bye.
the
I'm trying to think see who she was talking about.
Okay?
Like Miss Brown said, everybody does not deserve kids, and that's one thing about her. She does not deserve to get them kids back. And if the state look at that, take them kids and give them right back to her, I feel deeply in my heart
Something wrong.
sorry for them kids. And I just hope that does not happen. I
She
hope the
failed
state
them.
gets those
She
kids
failed them.
and
Can't
keep those
nobody else
kids.
fail them. Look
And
at
they
it like
get
this. She
used to
failed
it, and
them.
I hate
Can't
it.
nobody else fail them. Because she's the type of mom that will cry for no reason just to get sympathy from her own children. She's that type of woman, young
she don't do
woman.
it. She don't do
She's
it to get
winner.
sympathy from them. She does it to upset them. She gets a kick out of having
Yes,
them upset
yes,
y'all.
yes, yes.
She don't do it to
That's
for
you're
sympathy
right.
from them.
You're
She do
right.
it to
It's to
upset them. She
upset
likes to see them
them.
upset. She
She
likes to
likes to
see them
see them
upset.
upset.
Yes.
And
That
that's
that little
crazy.
$12
I
trick,
never like
I
to see
wanted
my
to reach
kids
through the phone
upset.
and snatch her
Never.
Adam's apple out her damn throat. Do women have Adam's apple? Because I wanted to reach through that phone for that $12 trick and snatch it up out of her.
Hold on,
The
it's somebody
supporters
down in the
gave her
comments.
$12.
Somebody down in
Oh,
the
real?
comments said I live next to her. She lives next to me. She lived next to me about 2 years ago before the twins. So when she lived next to you, how did
Get
she
in the
act?
box. Request the
Yeah,
box, Diane.
Deanna, come up to the box because
Yeah,
I want to
whoever
hear
that
how
is,
she
can
was
you request the
acting.
box so we can let you up?
Exposed it. I think these are some of her supporters that's getting it. That's getting it. I really do. I don't care what nobody says.
I don't know. She's got quite a few followers
In
and people that
apartments,
follow her.
and I said, can you come
Okay.
up in the box
I
because
ain't
I
even
wanted
look
to
at it
hear how
yet.
she was acting
Hold up,
before the
somebody.
twins.
Let me see. Here, I got her.
Yes, always
Diane.
do the
Is it
What you
same.
Diane,
talking about?
y'all?
Okay, there she go.
Okay.
What you talking about?
Hey,
What about
Diane, you
me?
got the floor, baby. Can you tell us what's going on?
Shower. Let me
Hello?
mute.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you clear.
I know. I'm not one of her supporters. I just happened to see her on live on TikTok, and I was like, "Oh, I know her." And I seen Emily in the camera, but I was like, "Where do these twins come from?" As far as the babies, but I haven't seen her in 2 years. But when she lived next to me, she wasn't a bad parent. Her kids would be in school; they'll be outside playing. That's why I'm like really shocked, like to see all this going on. That's what made me tune in. But she wasn't a bad person. And when I used to see her like go live on Facebook, she wasn't doing like no homeless shit. She would be like dancing or like having fun and stuff. But this was for me.
I'm surprised you didn't know that because her homeless journey has always been vlogged on Facebook.
Listen, she had a whole fiance or something, like some white man she was like engaged to. They were living over there. I think they was having like maybe a domestic issue going on. I believe that's why she left this
It's always
neighborhood.
domestic. Diane, who
Yeah.
pays you to get up here? I'm just
But yeah,
joking.
I didn't know nothing about no babies till I seen her on here. So I don't know anything current about her, but I'm just shocked because her kids used to be outside. They was a fun little family. They'd be out there doing TikToks and acting like normal little kids when they lived over here.
Also a motel.
No, we're not. I'm not in a motel. I'm in some apartments off Six Flags Drive.
I'm talking about 2 years ago when you see what you see. Was she in a home or a motel?
No, she was in apartments. She was my neighbor.
Oh, okay.
Where was this at?
With the white man.
This was about 2 years ago.
Yeah, but
She
where
had a
was
whole
this
fiance.
at? Where at?
Over here in Austell.
Where's that?
Where's that at?
I mean, like what city, state?
Oh, we're in Georgia. We're in Georgia. My
And she
bad.
had a fiance 2 years ago?
She's
With
been in
Randy.
Georgia?
That was with Randy.
Oh, Randy. Okay.
Yeah, Randy.
Randy. Okay.
But yeah, we would speak to each other and like maybe sometimes be in a hallway with each other, but nothing serious. And like I said, I never seen any signs of like her not taking care of her kids that she had at the time. I never seen any side of like, I never seen any of that kind of side of her. And I would be out taking my kids to the bus stop. I would see her drive her kids to the bus stop. Like I never seen them just not go to school. Like as I'm hearing tonight on y'all live, I never witnessed any of that from her. She just seemed like a normal mom. You know what I mean?
So her and Randy broke up because of domestic, am I right?
Yeah. That's why she left the neighborhood.
Was he trying to offer?
I don't know what was going on because they seemed pretty quiet. You know what I mean? Outside of them being outside with their dog or their girls being outside, I never really seen how them two interact with each other.
Is it the same guard dog that she has?
She had a little small dog. I don't know what dog she has now.
That same little mangy guard dog she got.
Yeah.
The dog sick too, y'all. We can't blame the dog. He hungry too. He need to be in the hospital right with Legacy. He is hungry. He thirsty.
They should be
dog
connected
is on
to
his
IVs.
last leg, literally.
Yes, he is. The Negro don't even bark no more.
Yeah, you never hear him barking. He can't bark. He thirsty. He can't bark.
Nigga mouth dry.
I'm finna go on mute because I'm not finna go to hell with Miss Brown. I ain't got time. Nope, bye.
I have a Shih Tzu, y'all.
Stop all that cussing.
No, a Shih Tzu, a dog. My dog is a Shih Tzu. That's what I said. I have a Shih Tzu. I'm not cussing.
Okay, so from my understanding, I'm sorry, it's me that's from my understanding, when she used to live beside Miss Deanna, everything was perfect and fine. And she was into the domestic violence. So is this what causing her mental to act up on her? I mean, it's deeper than that.
I think so. Miss J, I agree.
Prior to that, when she was with the last guy in California, it was like a domestic situation. Remember the guy she was going to marry?
I think this guy was from California.
It's not them. It's not them. It's her.
You're right, Miss Diane. It's her.
Yeah.
Listen, she said he was from California, exposing. But on Facebook, she's the freak. And now on TikTok, she's Kiki the beggar. So without a man, she's nothing. That's what I'm getting. Because last night she was a boss. You could tell her she wasn't a boss. I got that vibe. Oh, I'm a boss chick. Give me $1. Oh, you can get off my live then. She was a boss last night when that Negro came into the picture. And the other day she was, oh, you can send $1 to my cash app, please. It would be greatly appreciated. But last night when that Negro came in the picture, she was a boss. You either send it or you don't. You can get off my live.
She's trying to act hard. She's trying to be somebody that she knows she's not.
From the Negroes, okay?
I think she also wanted to show him too that she still got it.
Yeah, because before she was just on live like dancing and like making my.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. If one thing we don't do, we're not gonna give up on them kids. We're not gonna give up on them. God won't allow us to. But at the same time, I'm not going to give up on Kiki either. I just want her to go get the mental help that she needs. Let her deal with her trauma. She went through some trauma that's allowing her to behave this way towards her own children. I love my kids. There's no way I can treat my kids a different way. So she's been through some trauma.
People can't see the live, and some people are saying that we need to restart it. I don't know what's going on. Can y'all see what's going on? Because I seen somebody say it went black.
Reset your live. That part. Okay. Some people can see it and some can't.
I can see it. I don't.
She got to get off her own
y'all. You got to pay attention to them comments.
Okay.
Yeah, don't pay attention to
That's what I'm trying to do, expose. I'm trying to read the comments. They going so fast, but I need y'all to tap the screen. It's enough of y'all in here.
Yeah.
Just
my two boys, you are so right.
Yeah, they'll have to go out of the app, refresh, and come back in.
They said it's fine now.
Red Girl said it's back. But at the same time, like I said, I think Kiki is dealing with some deep-rooted issues that she may have to pull her mama up to the table, her grandma. She may have to pull some people up on the couch with her in order to get rid of them, or else she's passing it to her children. Period. There's no doubt about it.
They don't need to follow in her footsteps, because one thing for sure, Emily, with her being the oldest, she needs better guidance when it comes down to Emily. She needs better guidance, because right now her mom can't guide her to be
at all,
to be that person. She can't guide her to be what she needs to be in the future, and it's hard, and that hurts my heart, because I got 2 kids, finna be 3. I'd never do my kids like that, man or not. I don't care about no man. When it comes down to my kids gonna come first.
That's right.
He ain't man, man.
Ladies, think about being 12, turning 13. That was a hard age, y'all. I'm 52 and I'm here to say it. 12, turning 13 as a female alone, a black female, was a hard age. Come on, somebody got to do right by these babies. It's us exposing Miss B, Summerbby. If we are the ones that's going to make awareness for them to get the proper help, then let's do it. There's no doubt about it. Do they need to be away from their mama? No, I agree with that 100%. But until she get the proper help, I say take her.
I think call Dr. Phil, because she needs somebody to talk to. Somebody needs to get like deep in her mind to see what's going on.
Just like the kids need somebody, Kiki needs somebody also.
Yeah.
They're not her children. She don't need her children right now.
She doesn't. She needs to get herself together first.
She needs to get her together first. How can you be a mommy if you don't know how to be one?
What they tell you, in order for you to take care of your kids, you got to take care of yourself. You ever hear you might complain throughout the day, I did this, I did that. I'll say to my friend, I did this, I did that. And she's like, what you doing for yourself? You can't take care of your kids if you don't take care of yourself. She needs a whole new reprogramming. Kiki needs to be away from the kids for a while. She needs to be reprogrammed, and she needs to know, for one, she needs parenting classes, and the kids need to see a different type of life. Right now, Kiki needs to give up the kids so they can experience a different life until she gets herself together and proper housing for the kids. It's not fun living in no hotel, motel, and they're not even in a hotel, they're in a motel. And it's a big difference. It's not fun. It's not fun, and it's not a good feeling to know that you got to sit there and be in that one little room with your kids. But it's not fair to them babies. But it's like Kiki has the mindset and Kiki has the money where she didn't have to have them babies like that. Kiki is doing this to Kiki, nobody else. For one, when you're an adult, nobody owe you anything when you're an adult. I learned that the hard way. I always felt like somebody owed me something. Nobody owes
She got $1,145
last night. Yes, she did.
No. And it wasn't even a week. It was 5 days. She collected $1,145 from that one lady.
So why can't she get, even if Kiki didn't want to get a whole apartment or whatever, we all see the lady that
she can't get nothing in her name.
All of them Listen, it's a way around everything, brown skin.
Yeah,
I'm not
it
gonna keep
is.
telling
You
these
know I
people
know.
again. I don't care if you got an eviction or
Well,
what.
no,
It's a way to get an
it's
apartment.
a
It's a way
way.
to get a car. I know everybody keeps saying, "Well, she got evictions, baby." All that scamming she
It's a
doing,
way.
she could have got a way
She
to
could
get
scam
apartment.
a
Trust me.
landlord.
I don't
I
even.
don't
Right.
care
I
if she would have got
I
a
know what I know,
3 bedroom.
and
I
you
don't care
can
if she
get
would
an
have got a 3
apartment.
bedroom in the
She can.
projects, baby. It's somewhere for you and
She
your
could have.
kids to be.
You could go to a private landlord. She could have went through a. Let me tell you something. You can
I
go to a
know.
luxury
You know I
apartment
I
if you
know.
believe
know
the
what you're
complex I
doing
live
right,
in is a
and you
second
can get an
chance
apartment. Kiki
apartments.
don't want
Exactly.
to
They
do
got
it.
second chance
It didn't even
apartments.
have to be second chance, is what I'm telling y'all. I know what I know, and I'm not gonna
Me
say there's all
too.
these people
Me
on here.
too.
You can get into a nice luxury
Yes.
apartment with all them evictions.
Yes,
It's a
you
way
can.
around everything. She know about a
Sad.
CP, and anybody could have made her a pay
Okay.
stub. It ain't about
Okay.
nothing.
Exactly.
You don't need
Okay.
a pay stub. All you need is an offer letter,
Yes.
or you can use that SSI
Okay.
because it is
Yep.
considered
Yes.
Yeah,
income.
the rent
It
out
It
is
here in
sure
Georgia
income.
is
is.
high as shit though, for real.
That's all you need.
The rent out
It
here in
don't matter
Georgia
how
is
high
really
something
high.
is.
They were
If
in a
it's
one
too
Too high
high, you
bedroom.
shit.
can't. It don't matter if it's high. If it's too high,
Yeah.
don't live beyond your means. If you can live in a hotel, you
Hello.
can live in an efficiency
Somebody
apartment.
can't shit anyway. I mean
She
stuff.
can live in an efficiency apartment with them kids. Come on now. I got
Look at
kids.
the
I
lady
lived
that
in a
with 6
2 bedroom for a
kids and
long
her
time before
husband.
I was able to get a 3 bedroom. You
Exactly.
make
Look
it
at that
work.
lady with 6 kids.
They
She got
they
6 kids and she's
trash
staying
about
in
that
one
lady with
bedroom.
6 kids and a husband on a 1 bedroom, and I congratulated her because that's what she ain't asking nobody for
For
nothing.
money, yeah, she's taking care of her kids. They
Exactly.
may
When
sleep in the
people get
kitchen,
on
they
here,
may
oh,
sleep in
that
the living
lady
room,
got
but
all them
guess
kids
what?
and
They
she
got
living in a
somewhere
Yeah,
else
one
to
bedroom.
yeah,
stay.
But guess what? She
yeah.
got them
She
six
doing
kids.
it.
That's all them living in that one bedroom. But
Yeah,
she doing it because she
she
get on
doing
live
it.
every
Yeah.
day and cook them breakfast,
Yes,
lunch,
she
and
do.
dinner. I
Yes,
don't
she
care what
do.
the boyfriend
Get
ain't
me
doing.
too.
She
That's
doing what
right.
she got to do.
That's
Oh, the
right. As a
kids' bed
mother,
is here and
I
the kids' bedroom here.
congratulate her. I don't care
It
if it
don't
was in the
matter. She
windowsill.
got a roof over them babies' head. And I can't
Yes, she
stand when
do.
people get on. Let's talk about resilient, whatever her
No,
name is.
we ain't doing
No,
that.
talk about her
Nope.
for what? Because she got
Talk
a roof
about
over her kids'
yes.
head. Because she feeding her kids. Miss me
I
with the bullshit.
congratulated
Sorry to
her.
cuss host. Miss me with that.
Yes.
She doing what she got to do. Kiki can do it if she wanted
Oh, it's
to.
4 kids
Don't sit here and
and
tell me she
pregnant.
got an
We,
eviction.
my
It don't
bad.
matter about no
Just
eviction.
page.
We all know how to get around stuff like that. Let's be real. A pay stub, we all know how to get around that. Let's be real.
Not
Kiki
only
can do it
that,
if she wanted to.
Kiki could have went into the shelter. The shelter could have put in so many placements and security and what is that when you go sit on the couch? Psychological bull crap that some of these
The
people need.
psychiatrist.
She
Yeah,
put
that
all the energy
crap.
from
She
begging
could
to
have
going
gotten
to
all
jail
of
to
that
the
out of
shelter.
going into a shelter.
Now she
But
could have,
yet
but this
and
is my thing with
still,
Kiki.
she didn't
But
go
brown
because
skin,
the
no, I
urine
get that part.
dirty.
Brown skin, I get that part about the whole thing with not wanting to go in the shelter. One part, I feel as though she knows she can't get on TikTok and beg. But I get it
Hey,
where you don't want to be in the shelter because sometimes a shelter just ain't for everybody, and you do rather just stay into the motel because you don't have to be in a shelter. I get that part. I wouldn't want to be in a shelter. I couldn't
so
do it.
you
I'd
gonna
rather
come
just
on
stay
here
in the
and
motel.
Miss B, you gonna come on here and beg
I feel
all of
like
us
it's
for $1?
okay if she stay in the shelter. I
No,
mean, I feel like
no,
it's
I wouldn't
okay
come on here
if she
begging,
stay in the
but
hotel,
You don't want the
but it
I
needs
won't
to be
do
at her
that.
resources?
expense.
It's the
But
resources
the
that
whole
I'm
thing is,
talking
if you gonna stay
about.
into a hotel, you gotta work. You gotta want to do for
Work.
yourself
Get
because
up and do
again,
that
nobody owes you
footwork.
anything as an adult.
Yes. It's the footwork. Kiki does no footwork. I don't even think she go to redetermination for anything. And all
And
y'all know
she
what
and then
redetermination
and she got
is.
$1,100. When she got them $1,100, she should have took that money and put a down payment on the apartment.
Yes.
It's trailers out there that won't even
Okay.
charge you that much. Baby, there's you can go to the projects. Long as you got a roof over you and your kids head, that's all that matters. But when it comes down to a motel,